7 Ash, congrats on first. Hey, welcome in, y'all. Also, Raimi with a early pre-stream subscription. I'll replay that alert in a minute. Who do we got? We got Typical Arachnid with second, and Dominic with third, and a Hydrate. Who's the Hydrate from? Bingo, thank you for the Hydrate. Jessica, hello. Rick's welcome in. How you doing? Okay, let me go ahead and play that resub from Raimi. Raimi, thank you so much for that. That is a 4-month resub. Bomber, hello. How you doing? Kawaii, what's up? Monkey, hello. How you doing? And also, Savage Hulk, thank you for the 11-month resub. 1 away from an entire year. Holy crap. Dark Rabbi, hello. Fazox, welcome in. How you doing? Ember, hello. What's up? Oh, man. I'm having a hard time talking, y'all. Nose is still really stuffed up. Looks like we have ads coming in. Baby Hands, hello. How you doing? JC, hello. Dr. Jenna, what's up? Oh, man. I love Shishi's emotes. All right. I have ads coming in, y'all. If you're new here, I do 1 ad break an hour. It is a 3-minute ad break, but it gets her to pre-roll for the next hour for anybody new coming in. If you get caught in the ads, I'm sorry. I'll see you in just a minute, but everyone else enjoy the words. Boop. Let's see. Who did I see there? Cola, hello. How you doing? Open mic night. Welcome in. I'm doing okay. Aside from the stuff he knows, I'm doing okay today. No headaches today, thankfully. Scum Baby, hello. And Ariana, hey, hello. How you doing? Hey, thank you. I'm hoping once I start drinking more water and maybe talking more, maybe my nose will clear up. Oh, man. I mean, I guess having everything just kind of dry is better than having like a super runny nose and post-nasal drip, but I'll be glad when the weather warms up. That's all I gotta say. Give me space, hello, how you doing? 7 Ash, what's up? Oh boy. Also, Mandy, thank you for the 95 stream streak. Holy crap, almost to 100. See. But better, hello, how you doing? Hope I'm feeling better, thank you, Kay. Yeah, no headaches today, thankfully. Squeeze, what's up? Raccoon King, hello. See, currently dealing with a slight sore back. Oh man, I hope you get to feeling better. Stralta, what's up? Kawaii, hello. Alright, let me get the next round going. Boo and Lady Twilight, welcome in. Popping my Madrina shaker open here. See. Oh no, Gideon. Hope you get to feeling better. St. Grace says, love living in the middle of Canada and getting a random 44 Fahrenheit day out of nowhere in the middle of winter so you can go sunbathing. I think it's around there today here. Nope, never mind. It's freezing. We're a couple of degrees below freezing. Get your first ever Mimic in Phasmo today? Yo, Arachnid, that's awesome. Mimics are fun. Managed to bronze APOC. Next stop will be gold. Let's go, Mandy. I admit I misread pleased as pissed. I'm like, oh no, what happened? And then after I read your message, I look back up and it said pleased, and I'm like, oh, that makes more sense. Let's see. Just trying to get first. Yeah, there's always next time. No idea what she was mimicking. Yeah, sometimes it's hard to tell unless they do like a very specific hunt behavior or something. All right. Looks like we got about 18 more seconds left. Man, y'all just blasted through the words, y'all. Dicky Summertimes, but you finished the weekly challenge. Hey, good job. This is a tough one this week. I got lucky though with what do we have? We had a Shade and 2 Onis. Not to spoil it, but right. Hello, y'all. Happy Wednesday? Yeah, it's Wednesday. You can English now? I'm working on that myself. Finally got a Goryo. Nice. Was that the last ghost you needed? But hey, welcome in, y'all. We're going to be doing some Phasmophobia tonight. We're going to be doing 2 evidence customs. I think I might go to Sunny Meadows. I haven't been to Sunny Meadows in a while. But on top of that, after a couple hours, I'm going to be switching over to Quarantine Zone, the last check, I think it's called. That new zombie checkpoint game. I played a little bit of it for testing. It seems really fun. I've seen other people play it. Can't wait to dive into it more in depth. Had a rev with the blood moon. Holy crap. That's speedy. Looking forward to stream. Will you lesson plan tomorrow? Good luck. Squeak Squawk, hello, how you doing? I'm doing better today, thank you. Scared to do this week's challenge? That's fair. I always tell people, if you're like nervous about doing the weekly challenge, you could always just do like maybe 3 or 4 perfect professionals and you'll get about the same amount of money. Dragon Mare, thank you for the 6-month resub. Let's go. New sub badge there. Hubby Bot's been playing it. Oh, quarantine? Do I think I'll be getting Hightail? I've been eyeballing it. I was watching Tom and K21 play it today. It looks interesting. I definitely like that. I like the heavier emphasis on like RPG mechanics compared to Minecraft. So I don't know. I think I'd like it. I'm just not sure if it'd be a good stream game, you know? But who do we got here for streaks? We have Kawaii with the 40 stream streak, Luxia with the 30 stream streak, and John with the 35 stream streak. Let's go, y'all. Let's see. Ducks time means crochet time. Nice. See, Quarantine Zone is so fun. I really liked what I played of it. I played like the first 2 days just to make sure the game worked and everything and try to adjust the audio levels. We'll probably have to do some more audio level adjusting though. You got APOC 3, Koopa, congrats. That's amazing. All right, let's get Phasmophobia booted up here. No sense waiting. Been looking at Quarantine Zone. Looking forward to watching me give it a go. Yeah, hopefully I can dig pretty deep into it. I got the key from a website called Daredrop, where in order to get a key, you have to agree to like do something specific in the game. And I picked throw a brain through a basketball hoop. I don't know where to get brains, but hopefully we find one. Steam Bun, hello, I'm doing better today, thank you. No headaches. I thought I woke up with one, but when I got up and after I ate, it kind of dissipated, thankfully. Let's see, how am I? Pretty good, pretty good. What's the weekly? It was Detectives Only. It was the no evidence one, or one of the no evidence ones. Great, hello, how you doing? Let's see, the ghost you got right. A demon? I think the message got cut off there. Rocker, welcome in. How you doing? All right, let's get ghost guessing going. Ghost guessing is open. The soup game is open as well. Let's see, had twins interact with the door in the ghost room and a locker in the garage. Nice. I so rarely see the twin interaction happen. Let's see, also got a yokai and a Polty. Ooh, yokais are stinky. Then again, I feel like I've had pretty good luck identifying yokais recently in Nightmare, so maybe they're not as stinky as I think. Really, I think some ghosts are more or less stinky depending on where they are. Yo, Pico, thank you so much for gifting a sub to the community. Also, it looks like we're one thing away from a hype chain. Oh, never mind, there it goes. Wait, what started that? The last thing filled in all of a sudden. Or maybe Pico's gift sub set it off. That was a weird delay, though. Either way, thank you so much for setting off a hype train, y'all. There are a couple of new hype train emotes by a specific artist, and they've repopulated the emote pool with some older ones from emote campaigns past, including some of my favorite emotes on the website, the Pride Bees, like these right here. See, I know there's cute, I know there's laugh. These are like some of my favorite emotes on the site. Amber, thank you for the 3 stream streak. Also, who's in the soup there? Nickel is back. See, they're your most killed ghosts. Oh, which one? Yokai are stinky for you because you don't know how to be quiet. Yeah, I mean, yokai are dangerous if you play an open mic. They're dangerous if you play an open mic, and they're dangerous if you're in multiplayer, talking to your friends a lot. But for me, a solo player who plays on closed mic, yeah, not that big of a deal. Suki, welcome in. How you doing? I'm sorry, Suzik. I can read. No, I can't. That's a lie. Oh, I'm sorry. Ghost guessing closed already. Yeah, anytime the soup vanishes, that means the ghost guessing is closed. All right, what are we doing first? We're on our 2 evidence custom. Let me see. What do we got going over here in the shop? I don't think there's anything I need or want. Lady Damus, thank you for the 100 bits. Excited to watch me play Quarantine Zone. I might fall asleep watching my stream, but you'll definitely watch the rest at work. Anybody who wants to watch Quarantine Zone, if you can't watch all of it tonight, if it goes well, if I feel like I'm entertaining enough while playing it, I'm going to try to put up a edited YouTube video tomorrow where we like cut out ad breaks and, you know, that's going to be on the main channel. Otherwise, if you prefer the VOD format, VOD will be available on Twitch. And if you prefer watching VODs on YouTube, that'll be several weeks out. Oh boy. So he was able to get the Ghost Ride on the challenge mode twice, but the third round your PC crashed? Oh, that sucks. Well, good luck tonight. Do you ever play multiplayer? Not generally. Okay, I think I have everything that I want here, so let's do a Willow warm-up, and then I think I'm heading into Sunny Meadows full size. Let's see. I hear rain. Every time I hear rain, I think, oh, is that a blood moon? I actually had a blood moon on Tanglewood the other day, and we had a demon. Not to spoil the YouTube video if you haven't seen it yet, but how do you guess the ghost? You type !guess followed by the type of ghost you think I'm going to have next. So like you type !guess demon, !guess twins. You can even do !guess random if you don't feel like deciding anything. Like he says, super excited about Quarantine Zone 2. Haven't watched gameplay, but it sounds super cool. Yeah, I was a little skeptical about it. Because like, I don't know. I'm a weirdo, man. Whenever there's like a new popular viral game that everybody jumps on, I'm like, I don't know. And I always drag my feet on it. But I think this year I'm going to try to be better about checking out those games sooner rather than later. Because, you know, sometimes they are genuinely good games, like Water Park Sim. A lot of times they are like co-op games, and I don't really play those, so it's not really for me. But usually by the time I do hop on them, everybody's bored of them and moved on, so... Is Quarantine Zone a horror game? It has light horror theming, but I don't think it has like jump scares or like super tense moments or anything like that. You're mostly just like checking people at a checkpoint to try to figure out if they're infected with a zombie disease. Machination, thank you so much for the 10-month resub. Also, holy moly. We got Cooper with the 340 stream streak, Shadow Gengar with the 35 stream streak, and Gothic with the 10 stream streak. Yeah, it has horror theming because the zombie apocalypse kind of stuff, but beyond that, I don't think it's like super scary. You know, I don't think it's any scarier than Phasmophobia. Also, Shamrock Wolf with the 20 stream streak, nice. Inskleeksrock with a 100 bits. I don't know what I was saying there. All right. Anyway, what are we doing here? We're looking for Trisha Stevens. We need motion sensor, sound recorder, and photo camera. Wait, how many with the photo camera? 3 with the photo camera. Okay. Wait, K666, is it? Oh, man. What if we have a demon? What if we have a demon? It's probably not going to be a demon. There's only a 1 in 27 chance that it will be a demon, but what if? What's my thought on using sound sensor in larger maps? I don't usually do that. I'd rather use the paramic. Because the sound sensor, it takes a long time to set them up, and then you're just standing in the truck waiting for something to happen, and I don't really find that fun. You know, like, you could do that if you like that, but it's not for me. Melissa, thank you for the 85 stream streak. Let's see. Oh, hello. Oh. The spine's pointing me to where the ghost is. Get an EMF reading on that. We got an EMF 2. There's 2 of our 3 photos already. Let me go get the power on. Also, Saknika, welcome in. I am feeling better, thank you. Yeah, we had to end early yesterday because my headache came back. Speaking of which, I did not get to finish Tomb Raider last night, but I think we're about an hour from the end. So I think I might do an extra stream on the second channel on either Thursday or Friday just to finish Tomb Raider. See, do the doors have a chance to load in half open? It depends on what your difficulty setting is. If you're playing on amateur, I'm pretty sure all doors start closed. But the higher you go up in difficulty, the more doors can start open. So we're playing on a custom 2 evidence that uses insanity as the basis, insanity mode. So I'm pretty sure the number of doors that can be open is set to max. Also, hey, if anybody from my stream doesn't know Saknika, go check her out. Drop her a follow. One of my teammates over on Everbright Global Gaming. Let's see, Saknika, what have you been up to lately? What's it say there? Oh, doing food and drink. Nice. Always pre-circle demon. Is that in case you get early hunted and die? Do open doors mean anything with starting? Nah, it's just randomization. The reason why on amateur more doors start closed is because if you do, like if you're playing on amateur and you see a door that's like slightly ajar, then you know that the ghost actually touched that. But if you're playing on higher difficulties, all the doors are open and it doesn't mean anything. Neptune, thank you for the 3-stream streak. Okay, so let's see. I think our ghost is in the hallway. I keep seeing my breath in here. December was the 12 days of Christmas cookies. Oh man, I saw those all those pictures that you were posting on Blue Sky of all the cookies. I wanted to eat them. Boy. I got some chocolate chip cookies from the store, but I always want chocolate chip cookies, and then I always forget that chocolate gives me really bad, what do you call it, indigestion, maybe? See, many people wanted them in their mouth. Food. What's the second channel? It's called Ducks Second Channel. All one word. The icon is my waving emote duck over like a galaxy background. Yeah, chocolate shouldn't be mean like that, but it is. Oh no, you're allergic to chocolate? When I was a kid, I think my parents thought I was allergic to chocolate, but I guess that didn't end up being a thing. So I'm glad for that, at least. Oh boy, put our book down. Oh, my nose is so stuffed up right now, though. Got a door touch? Like, it's hard to talk. Could be mild lactose intolerance. Possible. Sometimes dairy hecks me up bad. Sometimes it doesn't do anything to me. You know, it's just dairy roulette. See, Night Runner, hello. I'm doing good, thank you. Let's see. Who did the hydrate there? Also, Hype Train Success, thank you so much, y'all. Hopefully you got some new emotes there. That was Raccoon King with the hydrate. Also, do the dairy roulette. It's like, I'm gonna be real, you know? I don't mind, you know, if I get like an upset stomach for something, I don't mind if it just gives me like horrible diarrhea. The thing that always kills me is if it gives me like really bad gassy stomach cramps. Like, that hurts, man. And like, that's just torture. So that's the real reason why I usually avoid dairy. I don't want to go through that. Dairy hates you, but you love dairy. Common thing. I don't know what word I was going to use there. Yeah, so long as it's not painful, who cares? Shadow Taker, thank you for the 7-stream streak. Hi, welcome to Poop Talk with Don't Fight Ducks. Special guest, Witch Doctor. Okay, let me get the, do I want to put this on the ceiling? Nah. I used to put these on the ceiling all the time. Ghost, why are you interacting in the bathroom so much? You are a hallway ghost. Stay out of the bathroom. Don't poop ducks. Let me check the hallway again. Hang on, we got 2.5 in here. Yeah, it's a hallway ghost. Do we have any evidence yet? We do not have a single bit of evidence. I didn't see orbs. I didn't see ultraviolet. There's no ghost writing yet. There's no freezing yet. I'm starting to think it's probably either EMF 5, Spirit Box, or Dots Projector. Let's be honest though, is there a streamer out there who hasn't talked about poop at least one? I used to have a clip back before I got rid of all of my old webcam clips. It was like a really old Phasmophobia clip from the first year that I started streaming it, where I was like, what is it with horror streamers and talking about poop? Oh, hi Tash. Speaking of horror streamers, Eggy, Girl Randomer, welcome in. Dungeon Moyle, welcome in. How you doing? Yeah, we're doing a custom 2 evidence today, based on insanity, but with a little bit of nightmare mixed in. Tash, how you doing? What are you playing today? Let me get you a shout out there. If anybody doesn't know my friend Tash, go drop her a follow, check her out. She plays a lot of spooky games over there. Sometimes not spooky games, but generally a lot of spooky games. I know she's been playing through Fatal Frame recently. Have you finished that? Vicky, welcome in. How you doing? Tash, on average, how much, as a person who plays a lot of horror games, how much do you talk about poop and or pooping your pants? I'm curious. Let's see. Yeah, perfect time to join in. Welcome to Poop Talk. Oh my god. Anyway, hi, welcome in, y'all. I'm not normally like this. That's a lie. That's a filthy lie. If you don't know me, I'm DontFightDucks. I play a lot of Phasmophobia over here, but we've been doing some other stuff too. Pretty much just wrapped up Tomb Raider 1, and tonight we're going to be checking out Quarantine Zone, a game that I haven't streamed yet, but I'm very excited to check out. Yeah, spooky dooky. Oh boy. Hang on, let me try for Spirit Box real quick. Are you here? Aha! Okay, we have one evidence now. We're doing some 2 evidence customs today. We're doing a Willow warm-up. I'm going to be popping into Sunny Meadows here after this, and probably here in about 2 hours is when we'll be checking out Quarantine Zone. Oh boy. Yeah, I think, did I see? I think I saw Tash maybe talking about playing Quarantine Zone. I don't know if that was today or... Let's see, internet's been crappy. Oh no, I'm sorry to hear that. That's like the worst thing as a streamer. I know a lot of people I know have been dealing with internet issues, and I think it's the winter. Because I know back before I got on fiber, back when we were on cable internet, every winter our internet would start acting up. Something about, I don't know, there was this piece of hardware on the phone line that they always pointed at and blamed, but I don't know. It was weird. The colder, like, usually the first, like, really big cold snap would kind of screw things up for a bit. See, Moyo says, Quarantine Zone, last check, great game. Managed to almost platinum on the first playthrough. Nice. How long is the campaign? I know there's an endless mode, but I'm kind of curious how long the campaign is. Also, Mel, thank you for the 7 stream streak. Let's see. Squeeze says, how do you not get scared of Sunny Meadows? The first time I went into Sunny Meadows, I was scared out of my mind. And keep in mind, by that point, I was not scared of Phasmophobia anymore. So... Oh, hang on. Got another EMF 2 over here. Oh, threw a bunny. Threw a bunny. Wait, what are you doing in here now? What are you... What, huh? Did our ghost change rooms? Hang on. Where's my thermometer? Oh. Yeah, I think our ghost changed rooms. Okay. All right, move everything. Move everything back in here. But also, hey, Tash, if you've got to go to any post-stream self-care or anything like that, definitely make sure you're taking care of yourself. Same goes for anybody... Oh. Object thrown. Wow, I recorded that before it threw it. Weird. Same goes for anybody else who came on in with Tash's raid. You know, if you've been sitting down watching Twitch for a while and you need to get up and do anything, make sure you're doing whatever you need to do. For anybody sticking around from the raid, though, I hope you enjoy the stream. If you have any questions about Phasmophobia, feel free to ask. I guess you could also ask questions about Quarantine Zone, but I probably won't be able to answer them yet. Oh, boy. Let's see. Squeeze says, been trying to do Sunny Meadows ever since you started watching me play. Do you have custom difficulty unlocked yet? Because you could set it to friendly ghost. You know, the ghost won't haunt you. And you could just use that to, like, explore and just kind of get used to it. I know starting with restricted also might be helpful. See, ooh, well, this is roughly 10 hours of gameplay. Okay, so that might take me a week. Also, for people who played Quarantine Zone, how hard is it to find a brain? Because I got the game from Daredrop, which is a website where you have to be like, I'll do this in the game, and then like, okay, here's your key. And the thing that I said I would do is throw a brain through a basketball hoop. So, I don't know where to get brains, and I don't know where basketball hoops are. Loving it changes rooms. At least we can mark off Goryo if it's an option. No, it's not, actually. Yeah, Goryo won't change rooms. Let's see. I think around day 7 to 9, you should get a brain? Okay. So at least I know when. Scatterslash, how you doing? Thank you so much. Have all tier 3 equipment. Hey, the tier 3 flashlight really helps with Sunny Meadows too. Or just in general. But yeah, I love Sunny Meadows. It's probably my favorite map in the game. And it's just a really well-designed map. Let's see, what website was that? Website was what? Oh, Daredrop. I think they're out of keys though. I heard somebody say that they're out of keys for Quarantine Zone. So don't get too excited about that. So you want to look out for when you're in the lab. Okay, thank you. Let's see. If you play campaign, you have to... Okay. I should have picked, get on the roof of a building, because I literally did that in the first, like, 30 seconds of the game. Let's see. For the 50 wins, you can use either restricted or full size. There is a bug with Sunny Meadows right now, though. Do I only have 2 pictures on my camera? We got bone and EMF reading. Where's the cursed possession? There is a bug where when you finish an investigation on Sunny Meadows, it doesn't count up. You have to, like, go back to the title screen and then come back in for it to count. See, you heard a zombie moaning around. Like, why does it sound like it's right outside? It turns out you can occasionally get a random zombie wandering through the camp. Oh, no. Like, inside your fence? That's not good. If you play okay, yeah, I think I read that. Who did the hydrate? Sadistic Dream Cloud, thank you for that. Ooh, do you see those dots? Looks like we have the baby ghost as well. All right, so our second piece of evidence, and our 2 evidence here, is dots. We have Diogen, Phantom, Wraith, and Yokai. Well, I'm about to figure out if it's a Wraith or not. Just gonna put a bunch of salt in here. If it steps in the salt, it is not a Wraith. It's not a Wraith. Well, there's one down. Dio and Phantom are going to be really easy to figure out by making it hunt. Dio's going to speed up to us wherever we are and then get really slow once it gets close to us. And then the Phantom, when it blinks out, it's going to spend a lot of time invisible before it comes back. And then the Yokai... Yokais are a pain in the butt to test for, so it'll be a lot easier to figure out if it's a Yokai by ruling out Phantom and Dio. But if we do have a Yokai, I will demonstrate how to test for it. So right now we need motion sensor, 2 sounds with a sound recorder, and 3 photos with a photo camera. Let me find the cursed possession, because that'll let me know how I'm going to make it hunt. It's not the mirror, it's not the Ouija board. A boop. Baby ghost, you become Van Princess. Yeah, I mean, they're don't even try to loop a baby ghost. Don't try to loop a baby ghost. Don't try to loop Patient 7. Okay, it's not the monkey paw. Is it the voodoo doll? It has to be the voodoo doll. I don't think I came in here. RTD, welcome in. How you doing? Okay, we got our 3 pictures. Now we need 2 sounds on the sound recorder and a motion sensor. What else can I use for pictures? We have bone, EMF, voodoo doll. I could get a crucifix to burn. We don't have freezing temperatures. All we have are dots and spirit box. Okay. Maybe I could get a dots picture? Maybe? Let me put this on the ceiling. Get a... Yeah, the only bad thing about dots for pictures is sometimes the ghost takes forever to show up in dots, and also sometimes the dots pictures just straight up don't count. Oh, oh no, that was my own breath. Oh, I screwed up. Okay. Let's see, but what else was I thinking about? Oh yeah, burnt crucifix. Let me move the other one in here. It's still glitched? Yeah. Still a glitch. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. I wouldn't try to get a dots picture unless you have all 3 of your deletes left. In fact, let's get the sound recordings first. We have Spirit Box, so I can use that for a sound recording. And then I'm going to bring in a lantern as well. If you can see Goryo dots on the photo cam, that'd be handy. I don't mind a video camera being specialized equipment, though. Scared by your own breath? I don't know. Wasn't really scared by it. It was more like, dots picture, blah. Not dots. Let's see, let's see. Also, Sherbert, thank you so much for the 85 stream streak. Holy crap. What did I come out here for? Lantern? I need a lantern. Did I put the motion sensor in there already? I don't think I did. Okay. Otherwise, I think I'm good with stuff. Sanity's looking good at 88%. Jake, thank you so much for the 3 stream streak. I'm excited for the Phasmo movie. Hypothetically. I mean, we don't know anything about it yet, so. All I can say right now is I hope it's good. Hope it's good. Because, you know, it's being made by Blumhouse. I know, they kind of have a hit or miss track record. Ah! Little poop head. Oh! Little poop head! Do it again. I dare you. I dare you, do it again. Do it again. Do it again. Do it again. She's not gonna do it again. Okay. Let's see. It's a no evidence player's dream to get orbs. Yeah, somebody told me that they had 2 mimics. Dio Growl's hard to get in a big room like that. Dio Growl's easiest to get if you're in a tiny little room. Yeah, Blumhouse did FNAF. I liked the first FNAF movie. I haven't seen the second one yet, but I saw a lot of people acting like the second one was bad. So, I don't know. I'm still gonna watch it. I hope it's good. I hope I like it. I don't know. I tend to be a lot more, lenient about things, I guess. Like, I saw a lot of people griping about the Devil May Cry Netflix series, and I love that. Saw a lot of people griping about the Netflix Tomb Raider series, and I love that. That is true. A lot of people said the same about the first FNAF movie, and I thought it was fine. I really enjoyed it. Second one has a total lore change. Okay. I don't know if that would bother me or not, because I know some stuff about the FNAF lore, but I'm not like I'm not like an encyclopedia of it like I am for Sonic the Hedgehog or Fallout or... You know what? I like the Fallout show too, and I see people griping about that. So, I don't know. Whatever. Are you here? Okay, got that. Now I need to turn that back on, turn that off, light our lantern, and we are holding down the sound recorder for when it blows that out. Let's see. Jasmine says, FNAF 2 was okay, but felt short and like it was cut off in the middle. Oh yeah, I think I did hear a lot of people say that it like ended on a big cliffhanger or something. I hate when second movies do that for the purpose of like, oh, we're a trilogy now. Like, I feel like a lot of other movies have done that, where like the first one was really successful, and then they greenlight 2 more of them, and then it's like, okay, the second, you poop head! The second and third movies are gonna be like 2 halves of the same movie. I feel like The Matrix was like that as well. Matrix, Pirates of the Caribbean. Alright, okay, alright. What do we need here? We need motion presence, or motion sensor. Yeah, there's my motion sensor. Did I bring another thing of salt in here? No, I think I used it all. Okay, let me go grab another thing of salt. Pirates of the Caribbean is legendary. I mean, it's probably fine now that you can just watch the second and third one back to back. But seeing the second one in theaters is like, what? I have seen plenty of argument saying that the second and third Matrix movie are absolutely meant to be watched together, back to back. That was another one that I saw in theaters, and I'm like, what? See, makes you appreciate the Knives Out movies. I need to finish Glass Onion and then watch the new one. Did I just hear a lantern get blown out? Sure did. Man, you could hear that from ways away. But yeah, I enjoyed what I saw of Glass Onion, but something interrupted us and we never got back to it. Nice. Okay. Now I just need this here. I'm going to stand back here, just in case maybe I can get a ghost video as well. Haven't played Until Dawn yet. I have it on PS4, though. Let's see, Wednesday, thank you for the hydrate. I am scared to take my finger off this button, so I'll get it as soon as something happens. Glass Onion is your favorite? Yeah, what I saw of it was really entertaining. Let's see, Boba, hello, how you doing? Da, 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 da. And we do currently have a Netflix subscription, so I could watch it. Okay, let me get that hydrate. Baby's definitely waiting for me to let go of that button. That baby's a little stinker. Okay, what do we got? We have all of our videos. Cool, so I can get rid of that. We have all of our sounds, so I just need 2 more pictures. One of them is going to be a burnt crucifix. The other, I guess, has to be a ghost event or dots. So, event for me, baby. Literal baby. Let's see. Can't believe we're 34 minutes late. Oh no, Leonore, welcome in. How you doing? I always tell people, you're not late unless you get here and I'm literally raiding out. Then you're late. Hope I'm having a good day. Hey, thank you, Ninja. I'll have a better day if this baby shows up for a picture. Wonder if the new Silent Hill movie will be any good. I don't have any faith in that. I'm still gonna watch it, but from what I've seen, oh, I don't got a good feeling, man. For some reason, the lady who's playing Mary and Maria is also playing Angela. Laura and Eddie can see Pyramid Head. There's just a lot of stuff that, like, I mean, look, I've watched the first 2 Silent Hill movies. I think they're entertaining. I think they're like entertaining in sort of a B-movie kind of way. The first one is like amazing in the visuals. But as far as like adaptations of Silent Hill go, it's like, I don't know about that. New pickup line. Event for me, baby. Yeah, see, I think the first 2 Silent Hill I think the first 2 Silent Hill movies are fun and entertaining. I don't even know. I don't know. I just have to wait and see it. But I don't have a good feeling about it. Hang on, is this ghost even still in here? 10, 8, 21. Why did you come over here? See, am I gonna watch the new Resident Evil movie? Are you talking about the one that's being directed by, what's his name? Is it Zach Kreger? The guy who did Weapons and Barbarian? If so, I'm really looking forward to that. Because, just like based on what he said about it in interviews, has me really excited for it. How it's going to be set in the game universe, but it's going to be like a new story. It's like, that's my favorite kind of thing. The Doom movies, man, but the FPS scene was awesome. I'd like to see that again. The one with Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. Oh boy. All right. Anyway, this baby's a little stinker. Bribe the baby with cookies. Oh, the Christmas event's over. We don't have cookies anymore. Hanging around. You know what? Oh, just turn the power off on me. I'm gonna put this motion sensor as in the doorway as I can get it. Box will have to do. Oh, interesting. It lit the candle and blew it out. Have I watched Stranger Things? I haven't seen the 5th season yet. I'm not sure I want to watch it. But I liked most of the other parts of it. If I ever do watch the 5th season of Stranger Things, I think I want to rewatch the first 4. And that's a big time commitment. Let's see. All right. Okay, baby. Do I just give up on a perfect? I feel like I'm in sunk cost fallacy territory here. It's like, yeah, I could get a perfect. Is there anything else I could take a picture of? We got... we have Bone, Voodoo Doll, EMF reading. I can get a burned crucifix. Am I forgetting anything? This ghost is eventing pretty much everywhere, though. Like, did you move back in the hallway? Is that the problem? I think it might have moved back in the hallway. EMF reader, got that already, unfortunately. Where's my thermometer? Right here? 7.8. Yeah, I think it moved back into the hallway. Let me check the bathroom. Yep. It's in the hallway. Dang. Little stinker. Okay, well, that's why it hasn't been doing dots for me, is because it moved rooms. Grab that back. This up here. Oh. Yeah! Ghost event! Let's go! Okay, so. Now all that's left is to identify the ghost. Am I winning? Toasty, welcome in. How you doing? I sure am. The ghost finally evented for me. Okay. Oh, that does mean that I need to, get all the crucifixes back in here again. Okay, so now we're going to grab the voodoo doll. We're going to make it hunt. We're going to figure out what this ghost is. Either a Dio, a phantom, or a yokai. Where am I hiding? We have tubs in there. Heck, if it's a Dio, I may not need to hide. Yeah, looks like garage tubs are my best bet. You littered that baby's room with salt. Look. It's a necessary ghost hunting tool. Alright, we are at 80% sanity. A bunch of pokes on the voodoo doll should be enough to get us down into hunt range. There's a free hand, stick of incense, stick of incense. Okay, hoping a Dio? Me too. Dios are fun. Does that mean it's not a phantom? Ooh, you're right. I didn't even look at the picture. Yep, not a phantom. We can clearly see the outline of the ghost there. So it's either a Dio or a yokai. Because when you take a picture of a phantom, the ghost will vanish. Oh. Ah, airball. You know what? Sure. I need to get my sanity down anyway. Let's see. Gotta go. Hey, Ninja. I'll catch you later. Yep, the ghost is visible in the photograph, which means it is not a phantom. On top of that, too, phantom pictures, they are, like, super duper crystal clear. You know, like, see how this spine picture is here? It's, like, super clear, but then this picture over here is, like, really fuzzy and blurry. So even if, for some reason, you can't see the ghost in the picture, look for that distortion. Why do I see breath in here? Whatever. I'm not worried about it. Okay, it's time. So I'm gonna stand over here. Poking that, poking that, poking that. What's our ghost gonna be? Dio or yokai? I think it's a Dio. Dungeon Moyo, thank you so much for the brand new Prime sub. Look how slow that baby is. But yeah, the Dio speed is determined by how close or far away you are from it. When it's far away from you, it goes really fast. When it's close to you, it goes really slow. So if I run away from it like this, see how it speeds up? But then when I get close to it, it slows down. They always know where you are, and they will always follow you. So you absolutely cannot hide from these things. Let's hit it with incense. They're both one of the easiest ghosts to get away from in a hunt, and one of the scariest ghosts to get in a hunt. Because if you get cornered by one, you are doomed. Alright, so. Let me go check my sanity. Dios hunt at 40, is it? I think it's 40%. Dios hunt at 40%, so we need to poke probably one more pin on the voodoo doll. Sounds like a typical toddler. They just keep coming for your ankles. Dio are the best. They also have a special spirit box response, which is really hard to get because you have to be within a meter of the ghost. So let me see if I could, we have our crucifixes here. So let me go ahead and see if I can get the Dio spirit box response. Are you here? Are you near? Are you here?
Close.
Are you here? Are you here? Are you here? Are you here? Where are you? Are you near? Are you here? How old are you? Where are you? Do you like me? Are you friendly? Where are you? Are you here? Are you near? Do you like me? Are you friendly? Where are you? Are you here? Are you near? Are you friendly? Where are you?
Close to an.
Are you here? Are you here? Oh, that was a new one. Are you here? Do you like me? Are you friendly? Where are you? Uh-oh. Are you here? Oh, wait, the light's on. I forgot, what was I doing? Oh yeah, I was trying to get a crucifix picture. Are Dio's for spirit box because of that? Yes, they are. Dio will always have spirit box as long as you have one evidence on the board. Why does she have to be crawling? See, picture the ghost in full form. I can try that. Oh, didn't get her. Hang on, let me delete that. Actually, how many deletes do we have? We have one delete left. I feel like we're, she hunted from the basement. Motion sensor, can't get a picture of the motion sensor, sadly. Did it say cactus? Maybe. Who can say? Yeah, as soon as it burns a crucifix, we can get out of here. See, you don't have a tier 3 motion sensor, right? You can use it to find exactly where the ghost is. Yeah, typically I don't use the tier 3s. Because I like to use the motion sensors in doorways, and sometimes if you have a really tiny room, the tier 3 motion sensor can be... There we go! Okay, thank you, ghost. Thank you, ghost. No, I think that's a function of the tier 3 motion sensor. Like, it aims exactly where the ghost is when it walks into the ring. Okay, we have all unique sounds, we have all unique video, we have all unique photos. We completed our 3 objectives: detect the ghost presence with a motion sensor, capture 2 unique paranormal sounds with the sound recorder, and get 3 unique photos. Those are great to get if you're going for a perfect, because you're going to do that anyway. Case number 666. Tricia Stevens, the Diogen. Oh, did I circle it? Oh, no! Why did I cross Diogen off? Because I was trying to cross Phantom off. Funny thing is, that's not even my first case 666, because if you ever switch devices, your cases get reset. So I was somewhere in the 3000s before I got a new computer. So yeah, I need to fix it at some point. I think there's a way. Can you record the Ouija board when you have it? Yep, you can record it, you can take a picture of it, and you can even get a sound recording off of it. The Ouija board is the perfect curse possession for media. Summoning Circle is pretty good too, because you can get 2 videos and a picture out of it. Let's see. You can use a motion sensor to get the unique spirit box response. Yeah, you'd have to like cover the whole room with motion sensors though. I've done it before. Like, I put motion sensors everywhere, and I've like, every time one would go off, I'd like run over there. But in my experience, the best chance to get the unique Diogen spirit box response is if the ghost room is just a very small room. How long have I been playing Phasmo? Let's see. Weaselton, welcome in. How you doing? I started playing it, I think a week or 2 after the game came out back in 2020. But I've only been regularly streaming it since 2022. Prior to that, I streamed it a couple of times, but I was primarily like a Bethesda streamer back then. I thought, the Bethesda people don't want to watch this ghost game. But eventually I kind of got fed up with all that, and I thought, you know what? I want to be a horror streamer. And if I'm going to be a horror streamer, I need a main game to play, and that game's going to be Phasmophobia. See, can you record sound with a circle? I don't know. You could probably record the ghost event, but usually my hands are full. That's probably something you'd want to do with more than one person. Writing book is the best. Yeah, you can get video, audio, and picture. Best chance, yep, like Tanglewood laundry room, Tanglewood bathroom's good, Blue bedroom in Tanglewood's good. Willow Street bathroom's good. All right, let's get another round of ghost guessing going, and then I'm heading to Sunny Meadows. Can you try staying on a ghost event? Maybe. I don't know. I think they start walking back as soon as the event's over, though. If the ghost is dotsing a lot, you can also try chasing the dots around. But, oh well. You know what? I'm going to put a marker down. I don't know if I can get any. I'm going to try to get back to, like, making educational clips. I don't know if I could cut anything out of that Diogen clip. Maybe I can. Ray says, I remember playing with you one time and getting the Dio response in the front bedroom on Tanglewood. Oh, the blue one? Yeah, that's a pretty good one for it. It's a pretty small room. Squeesh had the soup until River Dagger stole it. All right. But yeah, ghost guessing's open. Get your guesses in. Exclamation mark guess followed by the type of ghost you think I'm going to get. Or if you don't like making decisions, you can do exclamation mark guess random. No, just randomly assign you a ghost. Also, Kazad, thank you for the 3-stream streak. I think I missed that earlier. You can stand on the bed. Oh yeah, back when we could stand on beds. Remember that? I had a Dio chase me into that room once, and I backed myself into the corner on top of the bed, and I was able to like shuffle around the Dio. Crazy stuff. Also, Rogue Joker has restolen the soup. All right, ghost guessing's closed. Good luck, everybody. Hit that button there. All right, we got 10 minutes till an ad break. Hopefully that's enough time to find our ghost in Sunny Meadows. Because we are heading to Sunny Meadows full. I haven't been here in a while. I think because just wasn't really a thing on the Christmas map. Let's see, what do I want? I'm going to grab a lantern until I find out where the power is located. But we're looking for Catherine Barber. We got case 667, Neighbor of the Beast. And we need to cleanse the area near the ghost using incense, get 25% sanity, and escape the ghost during the hunt. Okay, that sounds easy enough. Depending on what curse possession we get. Ooh, we got fog. Awesome. I love how you can see, like, the moon rays coming down. Let's see. Love when you can get a video of the ghost being stuck in a ridiculous place during a hunt. We had a ghost get stuck, I think behind a bed in Sunny Meadows once. Bacon, how you doing? Die-in chance? Yes, with Catherine Barber. Okay, I'm just going to check these front rooms up here. See if we have any bones. I'd hate to, you know what? I don't know if I'm going to bother to go for a perfect. But if I do come across the bone, then, well, maybe. So you had it stuck on top of the hedges? We had one, I think, stuck outside of the hedges once. I saw a ghost get stuck in a wall. We had one stuck in high school one time, too. Oh, let's see what curse possession we have. Haven't found a Madrina's coffee you like, but you enjoyed some of the teas. Favorite is, ooh, the elderberry lemonade. I haven't tried that one yet. I need to throw that on my partner order. Oh, we have the Ouija board. Perfect. I don't have a camera. Do I want to ask where the ghost is? No. I'm going to save this for finding out where the bone is. Because if I ask where the ghost is, it's going to take 50% sanity from me, and nobody wants to do that. We can figure out where the ghost is pretty easily by checking hallways. In fact, let me start checking up here. I'll do a check up front, and then if I don't see anything, then I'll start checking the wing hallways. Have I had the glitch with the never-ending hunt? No, I don't even think I've heard of that. Is that on the known issues? What prestige am I at? I think I'm on 13, I think. Not 100% sure about that. I think it's 13. Oh, wait a minute. Is the bone still broken? Oh my god, the bone's still broken. I don't need to use the Ouija board to ask where the bone is because it's right there. Yeah, no, they didn't fix the bone. Man, when are they going to do something about that? I don't know. Are they ever going to fix it? Probably, but I guess it's not a priority. Let's see. See, the thing is, I don't really bother to look at levels or anything like that. That's why when people come in and they're like, "How do I level up fast?" I'm like, I don't know. Just play the game. It's like that's what I do. I'm just here. You know, and in some cases it's like I don't want a prestige. I don't want to get there too fast. Maybe when they revamp Tanglewood, maybe. Okay, we got 18 degrees up here. 18 degrees out here. I think our ghost might be downstairs. Because what I'm doing is I'm checking the temperature of the hallways. Because see how all these rooms are attached to the hallways? If the ghost is in one of these rooms are so small that it's going to be walking out into the hallway every once in a while, and then that's going to drop the temperature of the whole hallway. So that's why whenever I come to Sunny Meadows, I check this big hallway that goes around here. I check each of the wing hallways, and if none of those hallways are cold, that means it's probably back in the kitchen area. So that's how I like to find the ghost in Sunny Meadows with a thermometer. Let's see, who did the hydrate? 7 Ash, thank you for the hydrate. And Thick Brick, welcome in. I'm doing pretty good today. Yeah, I just work here. Like, I don't know. Okay, so let me check down here. We got 20 degrees down here. Nothing in this room here. I should probably get some lights on. Yeah, this that trick sort of works on high school, but the rooms in high school are so big that the ghost rarely walks out of them, so you're better off with, like... Nope, nothing in here. Let's try the one down here. You're better off with, like, a parabolic microphone or something on high school. Am I gonna stream the quarantine zone? Yeah, here in about an hour. That's on the plan today. Let's see. Swama says, put a Madrina's order in the other day, and even though I had to pay extra because you're Canadian, definitely worth it. Thanks for your discount. Hey, thank you for ordering. I appreciate that. I hope you enjoy it. Well, gosh golly. None of these hallways are cold. We have 4 minutes till an ad break. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. It's probably back in the kitchen area. So let me... What am I gonna do? No, Quarantine Zone is in full release now. I think you can still download the demo, but it is in full release. It has like the launch discount. I think it's like $17 if you just buy the game by itself. But if there's a couple of bundles, like if you have DBD or Contraband Police or maybe some other game, I think you can get it for even cheaper. So I happen to own a copy of DBD, so I was able to get it for like $16 and change. Or no, wait. I could have gotten it for $16 and change, but I forgot I got a code for it for free. Yeah, anyway. But, alright, y'all. I need to take an ad break real quick. When I do, I'm going to come back, and I'm going to see if this ghost is back here. I have a very strong feeling it's going to be back here. But before that, let me get some music going. I need to take my hourly ad break. It allows me to get up, use the bathroom, refill my drinks. If you need to get up and do anything, now's a great time to do it. Otherwise, enjoy some words on stream. If you're subbed, you're going to get to play all of the rounds. If you don't have a sub at the moment, don't worry. You're not missing too much. Woods, welcome in. How you doing? And I'm going to get those ads playing. I'll see you in just a minute. BRB. Hey, I'm back. Oof. Count took what? Count took Nook? Oh boy. I got about 35 seconds of ads left, and then the rest of this round of words. Oh boy. I'm pretty excited. Here in a couple of weeks, the Phasmophobia developers are going to be previewing future Phasmophobia stuff to the Kinetic partners. What that will be, I don't know. Twilight Miki, thank you for the 10 stream streak. Also, looks like the ads are over. Welcome back, everybody. I'll be back in game as soon as this round of words is over. They revealed some stuff to me last fall, I think. Like late last summer that hasn't come to fruition yet. I'm not sure when it will come to fruition, but I'm very excited about it. Fortunately, I can't even begin to hint what it is. That's a hard thing. That's the hard thing about being a Kinetic partner. It's like, there's all this stuff to be excited about, but you can't talk about it yet. All right, anyway, we are back. Thank you for sticking through the break, y'all. Okay, for anybody just tuning in, we are in Sunny Meadows, full size. I'm pretty sure Ghost is going to be back here. I checked the rest of the hallways and stuff, did not see anything. Maybe it's a Jen, hasn't turned the power off yet. So let me get this light on here. Ring the bell again. Ding. Don't really need this light on, but I think I would like this light on. Nervous for Horror 2.0. Yeah, I admit I'm somebody who catastrophizes a lot. So, and change scares me. So I'm a little nervous about all that. Oh, I forgot to check the courtyard. Oh, please don't be in the courtyard. I think 13 degrees might just be the outside temperature. But, you know, they've said trust the developers. Let's see. Nefister, welcome in. How you doing? Okay, so we're in the kitchen area. No cold temperatures back here either. So, if none of the hallways are cold, and the kitchen area isn't cold, that means it could be one of the rooms at the ends of the hallways, because those rooms are so big that the ghosts don't walk out of those rooms very often. Yeah, change is terrifying. It is. Let's see. Nickel, thank you so much for the hydrate. Check this room back here. Okay, I'm going to go check the rooms at the ends of the wings now. Dark Nun says, the first time I was here with friends, scared the bejesus out of them when you rang the bell. If you're dead in Sunny Meadows, you can pick up the bell and throw it, and it'll hit the ground and ring. That's why it makes me sad that the ducks don't squeak. Or rather, I don't think you can hear the duck squeak if other players throw it. Okay, checking this hallway temperature again. Still 21. Okay, I'm gonna go check the rooms at the end. Maybe there's no ghost. Arachnid says, this is why Sunny freaks me out. It's just so big. All the non-house maps are too much because you're too brain dead to remember where you checked. Yeah, it's a big one. How do you test for all the ghosts like the... What's the door here? Like the Obake with the 6 fingerprints? There's a really great website called the Unofficial Phasmophobia Cheat Sheet that lists all the ghost special abilities and stuff. On top of that, over on my Instagram and TikTok and my YouTube shorts, I have a bunch of videos about how to identify ghosts. And they're going to be a lot of repeat videos, but I'm going to be like trying to get back to it with like new videos. just try to get some of those back into circulation. Okay. This ghost is making a fool out of me. I'm like, here's how to find the ghost with a thermometer. And then just how to, like, manually check rooms. It usually works. Trust me, it usually works. Every once in a while, you get the ghost in a weird room that doesn't affect hallway temperature. Check your videos too much while I'm playing. Yeah, it's been a while since I've uploaded any short form stuff. I just got really burnt out on it around the time that I got accepted as a kinetic partner, unfortunately. The worst time to get burnt out on that sort of thing. Let's see. Okay, not in here. Let me go check the morgue. I have a feeling about the morgue. This ghost is gonna make me use the Ouija board. Okay, hallway temp. Oh, look at that. We just walked into this hallway and the temperature dropped from 20 to 16 degrees. I think our ghost is somewhere in this hallway here. So let me check the morgue first. Oh, look at that. Got super cold temperatures in the morgue, and that's where our ghost is. So yeah, that's how you can use a thermometer to quickly find the ghost in Sunny Meadows. We're gonna pretend when I edit that and do a clip that I found it really quickly. Okay, so let me, you know what? Let me throw the thermometer down. Oh, hello. Oh man, I don't have a, you know what? I don't need this in my life. I don't need this in my life. You can't event on me. I've already wasted enough sanity getting down here. More ghosts. Maybe it's Patient 7. Sadly, it did not look like Patient 7 in that ghost event. But that has been my dream in Sunny Meadows, to get Patient 7 in the morgue. It looked like the lady in the dress. Okay, you know what? Let me turn some light switches on coming down here. Nice save, thank you. Like I said, it usually works. It usually works. Sometimes it doesn't. Turn that light on. Okay, and that should let us get down there without losing too much sanity. Love to see them release a wider range of ghost models. I've heard that they intend to redo the ghost models in Horror 2.0. They haven't, like, officially dropped a list of plans for it yet. But these are just things that they've kind of said in interviews and on Reddit over the past. They do intend to redo the ghost models eventually and replace them with their own graphics. Because right now, all the ghost models are stuff that they got out of, like, asset packs and stuff. Okay, so let me grab the EMF meter, the glow stick, and let's do a ghost writing book. Fly Guy, how you doing? If they revamp Patient 7, I feel they're going to make her freaky. Since she has some nasty poses, I hope they keep Patient 7 pretty similar. Because she's like the only thing in Phasmophobia that has anything remotely close to lore right now. Because, you know, for anybody wondering, why do you want Patient 7 in the morgue? Or if you're wondering, who the heck is Patient 7? She's the ghost that kind of looks like Sadako Yamamura, or, what's her name in the English Ring? Samara Morgan, from The Ring. She was originally an inhabitant of the original asylum in Phasmophobia, but then they moved her over here, and this is where they kept her. Let's see. Phantom Vampire, welcome in. How you doing? Let me get you a shout out there. Thank you for the raid. How was your stream? Oh, doing some Phasmophobia as well. How are the ghosts treating you today? Have you had any of the new ones, and have you done the weekly? Feel free to answer any or none of those. Sorry, I ask too many questions sometimes. But yeah, I'd love to know how your stream went if you have a minute, or if you got a raid and run, don't worry about that. There's lore. There's a little bit. There's a little bit. There's a breadcrumb of lore in Phasmophobia. This is about all we got right now. There's some implied stuff between the new farmhouses, but like nothing concrete. 67 stops left. Oh no. Well, good luck, Fly Guy. Let's see. Hope they really expand on her story. There is a lore update in the works. According to the Trello board. Hey, why is this back half of the hallway so dark? Why is it so dark down here? I don't like this. But there's Patient 7's body right there. They unfortunately left her in here when they evacuated Sunny Meadows. I don't know if evacuated is the right word, but you know. Alright, let's put a ghostwriting book on the embalming table here. Check the temperature. I don't think we're gonna get freezing. Just do like a quick run. Oh, 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 oh. I'm like, oh, apparently the ghost tried to event in here. Immediately gets airballed. Okay, well, we can say that it's not an Oni because Onis cannot do the airball event. Let's see. But hey, yeah, Vanta, if you're out there, I'd love to hear how your stream went. And Tenchi, welcome in. How you doing? You'd be pissy too if you're left on a table. Yeah, not even in a fridge. Her body, though, is in pretty decent condition, you know? That kind of makes me think something supernatural's going on with it. Your ghost wife. Yeah, I kind of, I hope, I hope the movie features Patient 7 in some way. Let's see, Vanta, welcome in. We played some Sims 4 and Phasmo today. Had a ton of fun. You're a variety streamer. Ooh, play a ton of Farming Simulator 25. Interesting. I've always been kind of curious about that game. I used to unironically really enjoy the like the MLG edits where they put like dubstep and do like the kind of edits that they would do on first-person shooters for like the farm sim games. I used to love watching those. Hey, anybody coming in for the raid if you don't know me? I'm DontFightDucks. You can just call me Ducks for short. I play a lot of Phasmophobia. I'm an official content creator for the game. And we're in full-size Sunny Meadows right now doing some 2 evidence customs. Our ghost is in the morgue down here. My sanity could be better. I'm just gonna go and take some meds. There's a movie coming. There's been like nothing shown of it yet. All we have right now is an announcement and a, what do you call it? Production studio. It's being made by Blumhouse, the people behind like Five Nights at Freddy's and Paranormal Activity movies and stuff like that. And other things. Yellow Lantern, how you doing? I know they've done other movies, I just can't think of them right now. Insidious? I think they did Insidious, maybe? The movie has so many routes it can go. Curious how they're going to make it Phasmophobia rather than some ghost hunting movie. I think... God, was this in an interview or something the developers said internally? I think they said they wanted to be a Phasmophobia movie, though. Like, they don't want it to just be like a generic paranormal movie. That being said... I hope it's kind of a found footage movie. Oh yeah, they did Megan. Because I love found footage. It's like one of my favorite horror subgenres, and I would absolutely love a Phasmophobia found footage movie. Let's see. I have no idea. We don't know anything about it yet, Bomber. Oh yeah, Black Phone 1 and 2, that's Blumhouse. The actor's been like folding chairs. Unfortunately, we're going to be losing that in the upcoming animation rework. They talked a little bit about that in the development preview, how they're redoing the oh, I just blew the lights. Okay, well, we have some bugs over here, but we don't have ghost orbs. Oh, ew, she made dirty water. Yeah, I'm kind of wondering if they're just going to go with, like, one particular type of ghost, or maybe go more with, like, lore rather than specific types of ghosts. Are you here?
Slips away.
Slips away, okay. We have Spirit Box. And I'm just going to stick this over here. You know what? Normally, I don't let the, do I have the video camera in here yet? Yeah, I do, because I just checked for orbs. Did anybody see where I put the video camera? Oh, over here in the corner? Okay, I'm going to drop this over here in the corner. I'm going to grab this to check for... Oh! Uh-oh. We got EMF 5. We have EMF 5 and Spirit Box. So it's either a Dian, a Galu, Spirit Twins, or Wraith. Okay. Let me get out of here. In the dark. Yeah, I that's the thing that I'm most worried about with the upcoming changes is the change to the janky animations, because like that's why Phasmophobia gets so many like goofy videos and stuff made about it, you know? Like the people doing the live action skits of the game, I don't think they'd be doing that without like the weird movement. So, I don't know. I just hope realism doesn't suck the charm out of it. Let's see. Have kinetic partners be in the movies cameos? I don't know. I thought I don't know if they would do this, but like, it'd be cool if we got like an invite to the premiere or something. That does mean I have to travel somewhere and go in person, but you know, I'd be silly to pass that up. Be like, oh, I went to a movie premiere. See, Vance says my stream schedule is pretty random. Basically depends on his anxiety and depression levels. But you do love to interact with viewers. Also love my streams. Thank you. I appreciate that. I absolutely feel that. I suffer really bad from anxiety myself. And I'm medicated for it now. The medication kind of works. But yeah, it makes it really hard sometimes. And it was a big challenge back when I was unmedicated to stream all the time with the anxiety. See, yeah, I've been saying, I think I would love to see Flaskin have a cameo in the Phasmophobia movie. Wraith, goodbye. Goodbye. Did you hear that? I was in the front hall. I was right here and the ghost threw something, even though the ghost is all the way down here. That has to be a wraith. It had to have teleported up to me, threw something, and then probably started its long journey back downstairs. Holy crap. Oh, man. Yeah, I think it'd be funny if like the investigators find like a video camera that somebody dropped and they pick it up and like they pull the little flap open to watch the footage and it's like Flaskin doing his like, you know, choking. Oh man. Be a rubber ducky in a haunted house. I would love for them to put a purple duck in the game, but I don't know if they're doing personalized Easter eggs like that anymore. However, here's my plan. I heard that when Grafton came out and when Nell's Diner came out, I think they asked the partners, like, hey, what kind of stuff would you like to see in here? Like, I know Brotator Chip specifically requested a working deep fryer. So you can thank Brotator for the functioning deep fryer in Nell's Diner. And I know Sugar Plum takes credit for the doll room in Grafton. And hypothetically, if one of the next original maps is a carnival, I'm going to be like, hey, could you put like, you know how sometimes at carnivals they have those little rubber duck games where like the ducks go around? It's like, could you have like maybe a purple rubber duck with the yellow bill as a prize counter maybe? Oh boy. They're apologetic for making me walk all that way in the first place. I'm just thankful when I was walking all over for the ghost. Oh, that's probably why we finally got one of these hallways cold, is she probably teleported to me and then had to walk back. But yeah, it's funny how many like almost Easter eggs there are for me in the game. There's rubber ducks on most of the new maps, but those aren't related to me. There's a literal badge with the purple rubber duck that came out on my birthday, but that's not related to me. There's the big skeleton in Nell's Diner. That's not related to me. But like, it's close enough that I've had a bunch of people ask like, oh my God, is that you? Is that for you? It's like, nah. It's cool though. But if they're done putting personalized Easter eggs in, it's like, that's fine. I'm just happy to be a partner for the game. Because even ignoring the Easter eggs, it's like, there's still so many cool perks to being an official content creator for this game. You know, like, the foil drops campaigns, early access to updates. Sometimes they send us free stuff. And a whole bunch more secret extra information. I can't talk about, even though, oh my god, I'm dying. I'm dying. I can't talk about it. Okay, anyway. Do I want to go back in there? Not really. If this isn't a Wraith, I'm gonna lose it. Yeah, I feel like they're teasing us. It was a Wraith. All right. Anyway, how much did I make? 1,600. Oh, I didn't even pick the bone up. Oh well. All the secrets. I legally cannot tell you. I signed a contract. I signed a non-disclosure agreement. Like if I let any of that slip, I'm in legal doo-doo. Do I know when I'm allowed to talk about it? Whenever they announce it publicly. Some of it I think is pretty far off though. All right, let me get the Wraith button push for our Wraith guessers. I know I didn't do it perfect in there, and I know there were some other things I could have done, but I was like, you know what? I've been here long enough. Nice try, Blissfully. The best kind of doo-doo, legal doo-doo. Coyote, how you doing? I'm sure there's probably... No, I feel like objectively there's probably better kinds of doo-doo than that. That might be one of the worst kinds of doo-doo. Let's see. All right, anyway, let me hit all the buttons there. Ghost guessing and the swoop drop game are live. Get your guesses into exclamation mark guess followed by the type of ghost you think I'm gonna get. Or you can do exclamation mark guess random. Ooh, I think I'm gonna land in the soup. Let's see, bird doo-doo. As long as it's not on your head. Also, Tinchy, thank you for the 60 stream streak, and T for Toria, thank you for the 7 stream streak. Sorry I missed those. Also, Mystical Libra with the 5 stream streak. Oopsies, that was 20 minutes ago. And River Dagger, thank you for the 5 stream streak. Oh, man. I don't know if I landed in the soup or not, but... Oh, Kawaii was just usurped by Vampire. Ugh. Samantha acid. Too many Hot Pockets today. It's not like I wanted to eat 3 Hot Pockets, but one of the things I ordered to eat for lunch, I think caused me an allergic reaction. Did I land in the soup? I don't know. I don't see myself in there. Blissfully Ignorant has stolen the soup. All right, where are we going? How much time do we have? 38 minutes? Oh, we got plenty of time. Let's go to Nell's Diner. I haven't been in Nell's Diner in a bit. See, hanging out. Still working on coding. Hey, good luck, good luck. Cody, I know you do stuff for GTA Online, but have you ever dabbled in Red Dead Online? I don't know why, but recently I'm like, I want to be a cowboy. I want to be a cowboy, baby. Or ride a horse. Anyway, let's see. Was it? No. It was a sweet and sour chicken microwave thing. Let's see, have I gotten the Easter egg during a blood moon yet? No, I still haven't had a blood moon on Nell's Diner yet. In fact, I've only had one blood moon since Halloween, and it was on Tanglewood the other day, and I uploaded it to YouTube. Boop. Squeeze says, gotta go to work now, bye. Might check back on break. Hey, I hope work goes well, Squeeze. Alright. That's funny, you code for someone else's 5M server, but you're actively developing your own Red M server. I'm guessing Red is Red Dead Redemption. Okay, hey, let me know what's going on with that. I might wanna, I don't know, dabble. Then I should probably play like actual Red Dead first. Like, are there people who play GTA Online and Red Dead Online who haven't played the base games? Beep, boop. Okay. Saw the YouTube video earlier. Yeah, I think that's actually the first blood moon I've had since Halloween. It's been a while. Oh, and speaking of YouTube videos, Friday. What went up today? Today was the weekly challenge. Friday, if you want to see my first go against a die-in, that's going up on Friday. And if I think the quarantine footage is good tonight, I'll probably upload that to YouTube tomorrow. Let's see, but Red Dead Online, never bothered with RDR2. should play RDR. It's so good. I do have it. Unfortunately, I have it on Epic, though, so I always forget that I have it. Because when I bought it, I think you could only get it on Epic. Hadn't come to Steam yet, and I feel like a goofus, but like I'd almost rather buy it on Steam just to not have to deal with the Epic launcher. Let's see. Swelma says, one of the people who just played GTA Online, I'm not going to call you a loser. Let's see. Although online and Red M, oh, not quite the same. Interesting. Yeah, all that's a mystery to me, I'm afraid. Where are we at? What are we doing? What's going on here? Yeah, it's like, I don't, you know, I get all the free games on the Epic launcher, but every time I have to play, okay. Every time I have to play a game on that platform, I feel like the launcher is just a giant pain in the butt to use. It's slow. It feels janky. Downloads take forever on it compared to anything else. See, own Borderlands on 3 different platforms. Yeah, I think I got, I definitely got all those free Borderlands games on there. Pydar, hello, how you doing? Oh, hello. Ghost went this way, I think. Let's see. Primarily used for roleplay, so simulating... Oh, more realism than mine. Okay. I know that people talk about, like, GTA roleplay and stuff, but I guess I didn't realize that there was anything different mechanically about it. I thought it was people just pretending, you know? Oop. Thought I saw a bone over here. You know, like, I thought it was purely social roleplay. RDR1's also good, but story-wise, you have to complete RDR2 first. Is RDR2 a prequel? What about Red Dead Revolver? Where's that come in? You gotta play Red Dead Revolver first? Is that even on PC? So you doing all right? I'm doing pretty okay today. I wish I could breathe through my nose. But yeah, I think Red Dead Redemption is one of those series that is like really intimidating just based on those games are long. And that kind of thing scares me. You know? Long video games. If something's more than like a 20-hour commitment, I'm like, I don't know about that. Alright. Looks like our ghosts might be in the cooler. 2 degrees is a little colder than it usually is in here. But here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get me some motion sensors. Watching me, Feister says, watching me play Phasmo is getting you motivated to try again for the weekly challenge. Ooh, good luck, good luck, good luck. You might get lucky. Here's what I'll say about the weekly challenge. You could do what I do and just do like a thorough investigation of every single ghost. Or if you want to try to do it faster, you just run in, grab the Ouija board, ask where the ghost is to get your sanity down to 50%, let it hunt, see if you can identify it from the hunt. If not, guess, go, try again. That's probably the fastest way to do it. Probably even faster than what I did. See, Kelly says, can definitely show more of it in the Discord. That's a whole modded client. Oh, wow. Yeah, if you don't mind. I'd be interested in that. RDR2 set in the 1980s, while RDR is 1910. Oh, okay, so it is pretty cool. That's weird. But whatever. But what about Red Dead Revolver? Let's see. But I played... Look, the only reason why I completed any of those games, those Bethesda games, is because I streamed them. Those were my main stream games at the time. And... I basically streamed those games for like 40, 50 sessions across like 3 or 4 months. Like, that's just what I streamed. You know? These days, unfortunately, Phasmophobia is my main game. And I say unfortunately because if I do want to play any other long games, it's really hard playing a long game as a secondary game when you already have a main game that takes up most of your time. Revolver's a whole different game, not connected. Oh, okay, that's convenient. Kenobi Roses, thank you for the 3-stream streak. will say, my dad's been watching the Fallout TV show, and I'm tempted to ask him. It's like, hey, you want to play Fallout 4? I don't know if he'd be interested in that. Mainly plays Fortnite. Honestly, super impactful on you personally because of what you're going through. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I watched. God, this is like 2018, I think. I think this is back in 2018. I watched somebody play some of Red Dead Redemption 2, and I admit I wasn't really sure what was going on. You know, I was seeing cowboy stuff happening, but like story-wise, I wasn't really picking up too much. I'll put this. Actually, wait a minute. Oh, I guess this is the ghost room. I was saving my breath in here. But yeah, I wish I had more time to stream. I wish I could stream longer. I know some people who stream 8 hours a day. I just can't do that physically. But I really wish I could because it's like, oh, think of all the games I could finish, you know? Think of all the extra time I would have to play stuff. Because right now, with, you know, Phasmophobia is what most people watch me for. It's what gets the best views. It's what's generally best for revenue. So it's like, that's kind of what I got to stick to, because unfortunately, fortunately or unfortunately, depending on how you look at it, streaming is my job. And what that means is I have to make business decisions about streaming sometimes, and sometimes those business decisions are what to play or not play. Yeah, awesome! I do have a cowboy hat. 8 hours is intense. It is. Oh, hey, look. Do I know of any upcoming events? The Easter event, I guess. Is that upcoming? When's Easter? April, maybe? January, February. Yeah, it's like coming in 4 months. Are you here? Are you near? Ah! Personal space! Are you here? Are you near? Wait, is that an EMF 5? It is! What'd you do? Do you like me? Are you friendly? Or are you? Are you here? Okay, we have EMF 5, that's all I know. Well, a couple who do 12-hour streams? Holy moly. Yeah, personal space is a myth in Phasmophobia. Not only, you know, typically with humans, personal space means like don't get too close to me. With ghosts, they can just walk right inside of you, and it's like, ugh. That's gotta feel weird. Let's see. Only watch one stream that wasn't Phas. Love my YouTube videos. Thank you. Yeah, I'm trying to. I'm hoping with like putting out those other YouTube videos like the Tomb Raider, and then we're gonna do Quarantine Zone tomorrow. And I'm hoping that like maybe I could attract some viewers who maybe want to watch other stuff. Because, you know, like a good chunk of my audience will watch me play whatever, but also, you know, it's yeah. There's always a drop off when I switch games. And that does make me feel like I have to play more Phasmo than not. Just to try to keep my stream from, you know, analytically walking off a cliff. Oh boy, what are we doing here? 2 unique sounds with a sound recorder, motion sensor, and EMF reader. I can probably do that. Maybe, possibly. What's that say? Motion sensor? Yeah, we need a motion sensor in there anyway. Figure out where this ghost is. Match to the question, do you like me? Ghost just drops a clear cold. No. Sometimes they're like, sometimes they just straight up say like, hate. Super fun to watch. Oh, what are we talking about? Favorite Phasmo personal space violations when a banshee walks through you to kill your target best friend. Oh, got another EMF 5 here. I don't think putting the motion... Oh, okay. Thank you. Okay, I think I got it where the door's not interfering with the motion sensor here. Oh, I need to take a picture of that. Okay, so EMF 5, and we're still looking for our other piece of evidence here. It could very well be ultraviolet. Let me grab some salt, see if it leaves me any footprints when it walks through the salt. Let's see, Spasm, how you doing? Pastel says, love to see you do more puzzle games. Phasmo is about where you tap out at horror. Ooh, you're probably not gonna like Reanimal or Resident Evil 9. Also, Tika coming on into the raid. Welcome in, y'all. Tika, let me grab you a shout out there. How are you doing? How was your stream? Oh, also in Quarantine Zone. We're gonna be doing some of that here in about half an hour. How you liking it? But hey, anybody from my stream, if you don't know Tika, go check her out. Drop her a follow. Does some Phasmophobia as well. Also playing Quarantine Zone. How are you liking it so far? How far have you gotten? I have not played any of it yet, aside from like a little bit of test time yesterday, just to check the audio levels and stuff like that. But we're doing some custom 2 evidence here in Phasmophobia. We have 1 evidence on Nell's Diner. I'm starting to think that our other evidence is either we have a Goryo who's hiding its dots from me, or maybe we have ultraviolet. I'll check for the ultraviolet first. See, computer's being silly. Can't hear me. Oh, hello. I'll type in chat. Let me know when you can hear. Oh, you're good. Okay. Hey, welcome in. How you doing? How was your stream? Wonder how you're liking Quarantine Zone, because we're going to be playing a little bit of that here in, I guess after my next ad break in about 25 minutes. I'm really excited to play it. I played a tiny little bit of it when I was testing just audio levels and stuff. And seems like a really well-made game. It was good, it was fun, nice. I got my code for it through Daredrop. And oh, yeah, we got ultraviolet. Not a Goryo. Okay, so we have EMF 5 and ultraviolet. It's not a Goryo because Goryo has 4 dots. So we're down to Galu, Jin, Myling, and Obake. And it's not a Galu because Galu will only walk through 1 salt at a time before you reset its state. So it's either a Jin, a Myling, or an Obake. I don't think it's turned the power off yet. So it could be a Jin. Let's see, you love it. You love games. It's like Contraband Police Papers, Please. I even saw that there... Oh, right, you gotta grab this door. I even saw that there was like a bundle where you could get Contraband Police with it. So you have fun with the reflex hammer. I did not get that when I was testing it. But I was lurking on one of my moderators, the Dune, playing it last night, and I saw him like whacking people with the hammer, and I'm wondering like, what is this for, other than silly ragdoll effects. So I'm looking forward to figuring that out. New ghosts are so confusing. Yeah, they're a little complicated, aren't they? Like the Galu, if you use any sort of protective item on it, it puts it into the enraged state, and during the enraged state, I think it has to hunt before it goes down to the weakened state. And then something can make it go into neutral, and then it can become enraged again. Wait. Night Runner says you had one walk through 3 piles of salt and then hunt? Huh. I don't think they're supposed to do that. Huh. Okay. Anyway, don't understand what you said about the guy. Yeah, I think once it walks through 1 pile of salt, it's supposed to become enraged, and then once it's enraged, it won't step in salt again. It just walks over it like a wraith. That's what I've heard anyway. I haven't had one to actually test it out. Let's see. Tika says, gonna go get food, coffee. Oh no, you've been fighting a headache. I'm so sorry. I hope you feel better soon. That was me yesterday. And I thought it was going to be me today. But I hope you can shake the headache. Thank you so much for the raid again. I really appreciate it. Oh, also Tika says, if the salt is right next to each other, oh, it will walk through all of them. Yeah, somebody did mention the other day that, like, you do have to space them out a little bit or not put down all of them at once. So yeah, next time I get a Galu for sure, I'm definitely going to do a lot of testing with it to see, like, what we can do with salt. Because that part of it I'm really interested in. So far, the easiest way that I found to identify a Galu, though, is cleansing it while it's hunting, and when the blind effect comes off of it, it'll just speed up incredibly. Let's see, Dominic, thank you for the hydrate. Yeah, I should probably take Gallo off, but I am going to keep in mind that it did walk through too. Mine were spaced apart pretty far, but I'm not really sure of the specifics yet. The salt stacking principle returns with a vengeance. Yeah, man. You know what? I appreciate the Galu on the grounds that it encourages us to use a bunch of salt again. Because I was really sad after Chronicle. It's like, oh, I only need like 1 salt. Like, all this is useless. Excuse me. Rocker says there's also been a bug with Galu in multiplayer where some players see the salt and other players in the same lobby don't. Oh, that's weird. Okay. Oh, Nuggy asked about the Madrina's coffee. Yeah, Coyote helpfully popped the flavors command right there with all my favorites. So let's see, what are my favorite coffees? I can't think of the names right now. Looks like Blood Gulch Brownie Batter. I think Blood Gulch Brownie Batter is going to be vaulted soon. I used to really like the mocha until I tried the Blood Gulch Brownie Batter, and I'm like, I like this more. But that's good if you like a chocolate coffee. And if it is already vaulted, I think they're bringing it back soon as a unlicensed flavor. The Blood Orange Mocha is really good. If you like the chocolate oranges at Christmas, it tastes just like that. And then, you know, can't go wrong with a white chocolate mocha. That's what I usually get if I order coffee at a coffee shop. So I guess that's technically probably my favorite type of coffee. I don't know. Anyway, Heaven Guard, welcome in. How you doing? Is it possible when laying down salt and it explodes because the ghost was there for it to be a wraith? Oh, if you like put salt right underneath where the ghost is. If you put salt right underneath a wraith, it just won't do anything. So if you see any footsteps at all, you can mark off wraith for sure. But what do we need? 2 sounds with a sound recorder. We already have a lantern in there, I think. But just in case, let me grab another. Yeah, it tastes literally exactly like the Terry's chocolate oranges. Got 4 vaulted ones today. Ordered one on the last day. What did you get, Spastum? Mango dragon fruit? Ooh, yeah, that one's good too. One of the fruit teas. Into the workday shenanigans. Plop, plop, plop. By the way, if anybody hasn't been to Nell's Diner in a bit, they added some new songs on the jukebox. I don't know what these songs are. Let me see. Some of them have lyrics. Can I switch it? Because I've heard different songs on here. I don't know how to turn it back on. I don't know if we can select songs. Huh, okay. Oh, brownie batter's not there. Hopefully they bring it back soon as the unlicensed flavor. And then also they made it easier to hear the TV up here with the episode of Dusty's Trail.
Let's follow the path of Dusty's
One of these days I just need to sit here and watch the whole episode.
Dusty's Trail, a stage and
See, Jukebox has a 5-second cooldown. Oh, that makes sense. I was just mashing buttons. Ooh, Ghost is squirting cream everywhere. Hey, stop that. Hey, knock that off. Okay. Oh, I forgot my lighter. Okay, let me go grab a lighter. We've all been there. I'm excited to see the updated Tanglewood map and all the new animations for the characters. Cautiously optimistic. I know a lot of people are scared about the kitchen. I'm a little nervous myself, but I have noticed that all the new maps have lots of escape routes. So I'm definitely taking a wait and see approach to it. That said it all. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm sure it's gonna be great. I just tend to catastrophize and worry about change. I'm you know, I don't want to call myself a pessimist, but change scares me. Change scares me, but I hope it's good. I mean, I know they wouldn't release anything bad on purpose. So there's got to be more to the map that we're not seeing that is going to make the removal of the kitchen island make sense. I hope. Alright. Light our lantern there. Figure out where my video camera is. Actually, wait a minute. Why did I throw my camera down? Okay. Let's see. Thing you're ready for is better interactions with the tools like the spirit box. Oh, there's one thing that I would like them to do is record some new spirit box, or let us record some new spirit box sounds. Because a lot of the people on the spirit box right now, there's been a ton of new Kinetic partners who aren't on there. Changes the true horror of Phasmophobia. No, I think it's the electrical wiring. Oh boy. I just want the ghost to do something, then it won't. Hang on, do I already have... Okay, that's new. I think I accidentally turned the motion sensor off. Okay, we got fire extinguish and motion sense. Awesome, there's 2 videos. Let me turn this thing on. Let's see, just excited that the game will be fully released. Yeah, I think we're about at 5.5 years right now. This September will be 6 years. What am I doing here? My inventory's all screwed up. See, Terrell says, I would think that changes in the game design for replayability would be required for it to stay relevant. Yeah. The thing that, I know that they're planning, even after version 1.0 drops, there's still a lot of stuff that they have to do to the game. They're still reworking all of the suburban maps, and then there may even be map reworks that they haven't announced yet. I would wager that they're probably going to rework prison and high school at some point. You know, maybe even give Maple Lodge another pass. This is just my own speculation, by the way. And then there's other stuff that I can't talk about yet. So the game is going to get a lot of support beyond version 1.0. It's not just going to they're not just going to push 1.0 out the door and be like, okay, see you later, bye. Will it come out of early access when 1.0 drops? Yep. It will no longer be considered an early access game, but it will still be getting updates. How drastic? I don't know. Yeah, the wiring. All right. We got our 2 sounds there. Okay, so now we just need to figure out what this ghost is. We're down to Galu, Jin, Myling, and Obake. Probably, let me go figure out what our cursed possession is. It's not the monkey paw. The monkey paw is right there on the cutting board. It's not the tarot deck. Is it the voodoo doll? It's not the voodoo doll. How about the summoning circle? Yeah, one thing that I have noticed about... Is that a cactus? I never noticed the cactus out the window. Okay, it's not the summoning circle. But yeah, one thing I've noticed about their new maps is that they all do have a lot of escape routes. They have circular design. And I'm really curious to see if they're going to implement that into Tanglewood. Ooh, I have the music box. I hear the ghost squirting again. Yeah, we got the music box. Okay, do I have a free hand for that? There we go. See, I saw a post on Reddit one time where they got a shovel stuck in the doorway for protection, and someone said it would be funny if you heard the ghost walking and then all of a sudden you hear metal banging. You know what? Yeah, give us rakes, you know? Let us put rakes on the ground and let the ghost step on the rake and go thwack. All right. Oh, and the other thing I should figure out is where am I hiding? Before I do anything at all with that music box, we need to figure out where am I hiding. But yeah, honestly, I think a rake should count as a protective item for the purpose of the Galu. Let's see, we'd like to see something when you discover the ghost. You have a specific ritual to cleanse the house. I'm pretty sure they're never going to add anything like that. In fact, I think the game started out as that. Like trying to get rid of the ghosts. But then what was it? There's a really interesting interview. Oh, it was The Witcher. DK was inspired by The Witcher 3, like having to research the monsters to fight them. And then he's like, oh, instead of like trying to cleanse the house, what if it's a game about figuring out what you're dealing with? And that's how Phasmophobia was born. But I will say, if you do want games about cleansing ghosts and getting rid of demons and stuff, there are plenty of other games like that. In fact, I think I saw an Instagram reel where somebody was like listing off games that had that mechanic. But personally, I'm here for the sort of like logic puzzle deduction kind of nonsense. Canonically, after we're done, we sell the information to an exorcism team, and then they deal with that. It's not my problem. Let's see, who did the hydrate there? AC, thank you for the hydrate. Nuggy says, Phasmo has been my recent ADHD interest, almost as bad as Skyrim was for me like years ago. Yeah, Phasmo is definitely like full-on special interest territory for me. Like, there's no way that I could cram my brain full of information for this game if that wasn't the case. Let's see. I find it funny that you're hired to investigate the ghost and then you're just like, yep, haunted house, bye. Yeah, like I said, we're selling the information to somebody else. It's not our problem. Yeah, that's the B team's problem. Okay, I'm gonna turn this light on right here. Because I might hide in here. Let's see. So what are we looking for when this ghost hunts? The galley is going to be really speedy. Like, if it is a galley. I don't think it's a galley, but if it is, it's going to be really speedy from us making a walk through salt, because it's going to be in the enraged state. If it's a djinn, it'll speed up as soon as it sees me. If it's a myling, if we get more than 12 meters away, we're not going to be able to hear it. And the obake, I guess we're going to have to get lucky and see if it shapeshifts. Oh, hi. I think that's a djinn. Because he sped up as soon as he saw me. Still going pretty fast, though. That's slowing down. Yeah, I'm wondering if that's an enraged Galu. Because he's still going fast. The djinn should have slowed down. Is it true that the Shade can't do singing events? I feel like that information has been called into question. Oh, that was a ghost event. No wonder that sounded slower. Okay, let me go see what my sanity is. Nope. I'm like a bird. I just keep walking into glass doors. Yeah, another hunt would tell. I hope we're in hunt range. We might be close. 66%. Darn. That's one reason I need to change my favorite cursed possession to the summoning circle. Because the spirit box does not drain enough sanity. So you got the Shocks headphones things. Don't think I'm familiar with those. Can actually feel the taps from the footsteps? What? Are these like headphones with force feedback or something? Get some lights on in here. Yeah, I'm leaning djinn, but the fact that it sounded fast the whole time, that's a little weird to me. You see a duck walk into a glass door? Have you ever seen a skeleton do it, though? Siwamo! Quack. Thank you for the 3-month resub. Here's what we're gonna do. Here's what we're gonna do. Okay, stop the ghost from squirting. And I guess... what do I want to do? I'm going to stand in here. In the dark. And we're going to get our sanity down. And maybe the ghost will even, like, do an event on me. Still remember the first time playing this game. It scared the crap out of you like crazy. Even here in the breaker box. Yeah, I mean, when this game came out in 2020, it was terrifying. Like, we were all scared out of our minds. And nobody knew how the game worked either. Oh, gimme, 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 gimme. Ah! How's the ghost? How's the ghost hunting? Hey, welcome in. How you doing? It's going. It's either a Jin or a Galu. Like, I don't think it sped up until after it saw me. But we definitely need the ghost to hunt again. Your friends and you persuaded one friend who doesn't like scary stuff to be the van princess? Hey, yeah, that's how you get your friends into Phasmophobia. You know, be like, hey, you could just stay in the van. You know, you could watch the cams. You could, watch the activity monitor. You know, you don't have to come in. And then, over time, they get braver, and then they finally come inside. I'm gonna go check my sanity. That's how you got into Phasmophobia. Nice. And on top of that, the Chronicle update adds even more stuff for players to do in the van. The new CCTV system is, like, really cool. They can record stuff from the truck. If you have a tier 2 tripod, they can even, like, pan it around. She went to a house during a hunt. You're proud of her? That's awesome. So, like, you know, you can... Oh, I don't know where my camera went. My camera went away, apparently. But, like, yeah, if you have a setup video camera, you can, like, pan. You can, like, switch between night vision. There's the record button you could hit. If you have sound sensors in there, they can, like, listen to what's going on. Okay, we have 4 minutes. 4 minutes until the next ad break plays. I'm hoping this ghost will hunt. We don't have any crucies in there, so nothing's stopping it. If this is a Galu, though, then we watched it walk through 2 piles of salt kind of spaced apart. So that changes up what I think I know about a Galu. Wait a minute. Did you turn the power off? I think this is a Galu. Yeah, the ghost turned the power off, I think. Or did the breaker get blown? Because it was pretty slow when it came out of there. Then again, maybe I'm wrong. I was wrong about an Obambo the other day. I don't know, I'm still learning these new ghosts. Do you think they'll ever add something for the guys in the van? Like something spooky? Oh, I don't know. I think the hunt just ended. Because I know for sure he did not speed up when he saw me. Jinn speed up instantly when they see you. And on top of that, I'm pretty sure it turned the power off. I'm gonna go with Galu on this one. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong, and we'll learn something. Everything angers it. Yeah, I know cleansing it with incense angers it. Preventing it with the crucifix angers it. It was a Galu! Okay. So, I had 2 piles of salt spaced really far apart. And it walked through both of them. So that means there is some kind of cooldown for when it stops stepping in salt. Interesting. Yeah. Takes at least a full second for it to enrage. Okay, so yeah, I guess if you're doing a Galu, just put one pile of salt down at a time. Or if you get a salt step, put more down. But all right, y'all, I need to, let me get the, let me resolve ghost guessing. Actual ghost Galu. Make sure I spell that correct. See, cheat sheet says 2 seconds. Okay, that is good to know. So I probably dropped some wrong info in yesterday's video. Oopsies. Oh well. Anyway. Okay, I need to take an ad break, y'all. When I get back, we're gonna be playing some Quarantine Zone. Let me get the ads going. If you need to get up and do anything, now's a great time to do it. That is such a weird thing. That's such a weird thing that smart detection does there. That's not the first time that's happened. Or yeah, that's not the first time that's happened either. It doesn't like commas. But all right, I'm gonna get those ads playing. If you need to get up and do anything, now's a great time to do it. Otherwise, I'll see you in a minute. If you're subbed, enjoy the words. If not, don't worry, you're not missing too much. BRB, here come ads. Hey, I'm back. How we doing? How we doing? Looks like the ads are over. We'll be back in game as soon as this round of words ends. Got one more word. Yawn. Oh, no, I'm tired. Haven't drank much Madrinas. Hopefully that helps. See. Arlos, I hope you're doing well. Let's see. All right, good job, everybody. Closing Phasmophobia down here and getting Quarantine Zone going. I do need to post... you hit that button to change my category, and I need to pin that message right there. That's a link that the website that gave me the key asked me to put up there. I think it's for, like, tracking or whatever. I don't know. Just see how many people click it to look at the game. But let me double check that the category changeover. Yep, Quarantine Zone. Okay, so yeah, we're playing some Quarantine Zone now, the new zombie checkpoint game. Get the game booted up here. Excited for Quarantine Zone. Seen a bit of it. I'm excited to play it. I played a little bit to test, and it was really interesting. I think he trapped a ghost between the salt, placing it earlier. Maybe. Though I think it did walk in a straight line, so it was definitely less than 2 seconds between steps. So yeah, next time I get a Galu for sure, I'll probably have to do some better salt testing. All right, I've heard the audio levels in this game are a little wacky, so bear with me. Being a zombie game? Yeah, aside from Resident Evil, I don't play a lot of zombie games. And speaking of Resident Evil, I think I want to play some Resident Evil 2 before Resident Evil 9 comes out. If I were in a zombie apocalypse, you think I'd make it? Nope. Nope. Actually, I think I might need to hide my daily goals because I think there's some information up there. I need to figure out a better way to display that. All right, y'all, welcome to Quarantine Zone. This is a brand new game where we're running a zombie checkpoint, making sure that the people coming in aren't infected with zombie stuff. Also, too, this code was gifted to me by the website Daredrop. In exchange for the code, I have agreed to find a brain and throw it through a basketball hoop. That is the dare that I have accepted. So hopefully you find a brain sooner rather than later. But I'm going to hit play here. This is my test thing, so let me just delete that. Confirm. Click campaign. We're starting a new campaign. This game does have Twitch integration if you're playing endless mode. But I think we got to finish the campaign first before I dip into that. Feels a little loud.
Finally awake.
It's definitely a little loud. Hang on, let me turn the volume down. Turn that down. 40. Let's see how that does.
Commander, thought you were dreaming of
That feels a little more comfortable.
on some sunny beach. Not the best fantasy these days, huh? Anyway, welcome back to reality. We're almost there. Checkpoint out.
Back to reality.
They've been holding out, but they need reinforcements. That means us. All right, get ready. You're dropping in 20. Commander, watch your step out there. It's not just the
Do you,
jet gotta worry about.
do you think the opening line of this game is a Skyrim reference? It's like, hey, you're finally awake. Sounds like we're ziplining down. All right. Got a new mission, the new guy. I can't see it, it's kind of behind my head. But objective says, take the walkie-talkie.
Sleep well, Grunt? It's your first day, so I'll go easy on you. Our job's to make damn sure the plague doesn't crawl into the camp. Get yourself to the checkpoint. We'll start with the basics.
And the collectibles room. Got some WD-40 over there. Looks like we're in America. Huge mood. Well, if I having takeaway and internet, ooh, I could go for some Chinese food right now. How do I get out of here? Right here? Probably the one with the exit sign. Which looks like there's plenty more base around here that I could go explore. But I'm gonna, you know, rather than do my usual thing of looking all over the place, I'm gonna follow the marker. Yo, welcome in. How you doing?
He
Yeah, we just
actually
started.
showed up. You guys owe me $10. Nothing personal. It's just,
Got a problem with me,
I'm
Georgie?
stuck in Groundhog Day out here.
Groundhog Day?
Just trying to, you know, not go crazy.
Not gonna go crazy on me, are you, Georgie?
So, it's simple, really. Just shout, next, and the guys will let the survivor in.
Okay. Do I have feet? Looks like I don't have feet in this one. All right, left alt for next.
Move it.
Our first guy. How you doing?
First, do a simple inspection. Take the flashlight from the table.
Flashlight? Okay. Let's see. Nickel, thank you so much for the hydrate there. Oh, I've never had Japanese food before. I don't think I have. Right.
Take your time.
You got
That's
some,
what you see
the
if
eyes
it's
are
a
looking a little
symptom chart.
sketchy here.
The devil's in the details.
Chin looks bruised. Okay, so we can pull up the symptoms chart.
Identify the particular ailment and click Symptom Logged. If you mark most symptoms correctly, you'll get a reward.
Okay, so he definitely has
Once you've recorded the
conjunctivitis.
symptoms, it's time to decide their fate. Let's switch to the Distribution tab.
Distribution tab.
Still not sure? No worries. Just send them into quarantine. Let them sit for a few days, and the virus will reveal itself.
Okay.
Like a friend of mine used to say. Can't piss in the gas tank. I'm not sure what he meant exactly, but...
Definitely can't
Choice
piss in the gas
consequences
tank.
for the whole camp.
Alright, well, we're sending him to
Wrong one
quarantine.
in. Pretty face, pleading eyes.
Distribution. The checkpoint comprises of multiple zones, each with its own function. We have the Laboratory Science Division, we have the Survivor Block, we have the Liquidation Area, the destination for infected survivors. Okay. And then the Quarantine Zone. Confirm.
I feel fine. Please, don't do this.
Oh, you'll be fine. Just going into quarantine. Love the voice acting here. Yeah, I like, George's got a little bit of a stutter. Kinda gives him some character. See, Charles says, oh, I like your shirt.
I know it.
I don't like the way she's staring at me, though. See, come back. Yeah, Phasmophobia really changed. We're playing a quarantine zone. We're checking people for zombie infections. Well, so far, she looks okay. Her eyes are normal. I don't see any bites or anything like that. I don't think she has anything. Hang on. I think that's just mud there. I think this lady is the picture of health.
4 days, we will be evacuating the survivors' block. The top brass will be very upset with us if we don't move a adequate number of healthy people.
Huh. That's
Carefully examine the survivors in
weirdly
the line
ominous.
and send the unaffected onto the block.
So they get mad at us if we don't put enough healthy people through? Where are these people being sent?
Sorry.
Why are you crying? I sent you to the good place. Okay. Suspicious mud.
Come on.
Oh, that doesn't look good. Oh, that looks bad, actually. I think this is going to be a pretty quick one. She has red eyes. She has a big old bite mark on her face. I'm sorry, ma'am, but we're sending you on an all-expense-paid vacation to liquidation. All right, have fun. Tears of joy, that might have been what it is. When you said double tap, Charles, I tried to double jump. Ooh. I'm sure those gunshots were just a coincidence. How you doing? Hello.
What's the point of all this?
She's got a big bite on her forehead. Freckles and a big bite. Let's see. Symptoms. Freckles are normal. Big bite is not. I'm sorry, ma'am. I think you gotta go over here.
At least it's not a death sentence, right?
That's correct.
Your belongings for inspection.
The gunshots are just a drum solo? Yeah.
Don't make me wait.
Does anybody know?
I just need to get to the safe zone. My family is waiting for me.
Let's see about that. She has bruises and yellow eyes. I think she might be going to quarantine. Definitely not a death sentence. No. It's not how we run things around here. She has... Oh, wait. Yellow eyes are normal. Right? Yellow eyes and bruises are normal? Actually, I think she might be fine, actually. So, you get to go to the survivor block.
I'll be okay, right?
Yeah, probably. I don't know. I'm gonna get those eyes checked out. Is that it? Are we done? Survivor inspection completed. Hey, Georgie, now what? Are we,
That's it.
Oh, yeah,
Not
okay.
that hard, right? Also, can you try to avoid excessive executions, please?
Do my best.
We'd like to keep our jobs.
Drinky, how you doing? Alright, now it's telling me to go to sleep. Well, I hope I judged everybody correctly. We also have to check on that person in quarantine. Do we get our results now? Maintenance. Basic costs for maintaining the base. Okay, we got $1,000 for government support, $800 for verified survivors, 2 infected eliminated. I think we did good. 0 deaths in the block. Awesome.
Wake up, soldier. March yourself to quarantine and check the survivor before he drops.
Charles says, realistically in this situation, everyone would go to observation quarantine. That's the magic of video games. Okay, where's quarantine? Is it over here? Let's see how this guy's doing. The virus can look and behave differently for different people. Send survivors to quarantine to monitor their symptoms. Inspect the quarantine survivors every day. If symptoms disappear, the survivor is healthy. Infected survivors will become zombies. You must clear quarantine when there is a zombie.
Well, look at this one. All rosy cheeks. On government rations, no less.
Quarantine status
What's your
stable.
call, soldier?
No
Infected
incidents
or not?
reported.
I know. Inspect again, then pick an assignment.
He looks okay from back here. How do I... Oh, okay, I can pull him out. 1 day in quarantine. Quarantine recheck complete. How you doing? Oh, yeah.
I'm just tired.
You look great. Yeah, your eyes are better. His conjunctivitis is gone. He does have bruises, but that's fine. I think he's safe to go to the living quarters.
Word of the wise, rookie. If you catch anyone in the quarantine block,
What'd he say?
get over to Georgie. He's got a little toy for you.
George's got toys for us. This camp is basically quarantine for the bigger survivor camp. The people who pass are still here like 4 days before moving on. Okay, okay. Yeah, I did say that we're flying people out with a helicopter. Oh, what do you got for me?
Infected typically exhibit elevated pulse rates, with body temperature rising significantly above normal levels. This device will help you detect infection when there aren't enough visible symptoms. Give it a try.
Okay. This right here? Not infected, infected. Okay. Pulse and temperature can be indicators of infection. Use the thermopulsometer. I think that's a scientific term. Let's see, Tixana, hello, how you doing?
Come on.
Hi, how you doing?
Don't bother checking. There's nothing valuable left.
What's that supposed to mean? Our temp's a little high. 176 pulse, 107.96 Fahrenheit, 109 Fahrenheit. Okay. But otherwise, I don't think she has any visible symptoms.
Quarantine zone. Stay calm and wait for your turn.
So 109. Ooh, high temp. Says she's infected.
Prepare your belongings for inspection.
Is that supposed to be 105.8? There's a comma there for some reason. And I think her pulse is elevated. I'm guessing if anybody has any infection whatsoever, they should probably go to liquidation, right? Right? Verifying with people who have played this already. Okay, so any infected symptoms equals liquidation. Okay, bye.
In time, you'll get more
Demon, thank you for the
tools to help
hydrate.
spot the symptoms. The disease
Yeah, I
evolves,
assume the comma's a typo. Because I have seen overseas where they like use a comma instead of a period. That brain is boiling. Above 104 IRL is brain damage territory. Oh no. See, what do you got? Yellow eyes.
Too much.
Covered in mud. Okay. Nothing's too concerning yet. Temperature and pulse look good. Okay. So let me mark... yeah, just has yellow eyes. Temperature's good. Oh wait, this says 98 to 105 is elevated temperature. And 120 to 180 is elevated pulse. Okay, let me check the temp again. You send them to quarantine and they might get better. Yeah, I think her pulse is fine. She seems okay. Send her over to survivor block.
1 wonder if I'll know anybody in there.
Maybe.
Move it.
How are you doing?
Are we done?
Oh, you look
Can I
fine.
just go?
Actually. Unless you have a high temperature, I think she's good to go. All right, what do we got here? 120, 130 pulse, 101, 102. She does have elevated pulse and temperature. I think she's going to quarantine. Yeah, elevated temperature, elevated pulse. Don't have anybody in quarantine currently.
You gotta be kidding me.
Sir, don't make me wait.
Did that guy just yell at me?
Thank you for at least not yelling at me.
Okay, well, not yet. We'll see. There's still time. She has yellow eyes. Just scrolled a little faster. Yellow eyes are okay.
You are in a quarantine zone. Stay calm and wait.
Temperature
for your turn.
is a little high.
Clothing. Hats, glasses,
Oh,
and
no,
gloves.
she has 109 temperature. That's not
Prepare
good.
your belongings for inspection.
109 temperature. You know what? I'm going to experiment a little. Let's send her to quarantine.
You've gotta be kidding
Let's
me.
see if her temperature gets any better.
Next survivor.
Is that Crazy Dave? From Plants vs. Zombies? Elevated pulse. Could just be stress. That is true. I have extremely high blood pressure when I go to the doctor. I mean, I have high blood pressure normally, but it's a lot higher when I go to the doctor. And I always have to tell them, it's like, look, it's not this high at home, I promise. All right, Dave, what do you got for me? Dave has normal temperature and pulse. I don't see any bites or anything. What do you got under the pan, buddy? I think Dave is good to go. Need to go to the survivor block. Let's see. When you tab to select where they go. Oh, it says their name? I'll check that on the next one. High blood pressure and it spikes
Let's
at the
just get this
doctor.
over with.
Hi. Well, you look okay. Oh, you got a bite. That's not good. That's not good. Let's check your temperature. Temperature's not super duper high, but I think between the elevated temperature and the bite, I'm sorry, ma'am, you gotta go over here.
At least it's not a death sentence. Right?
Probably. Hey, we're done. His ID does say Crazy Dave. I love that. Hopefully EA doesn't jump on these guys. Are we done? Now what? Do I just go to bed? There's not really any objective markers for me at the moment. I guess we're going to bed? Hate the way they zoom at you, like, slow down. Oh, yeah. Guess we're going to bed. I have a... Uh-oh.
External infected.
Oh, did I goof up?
Prevent breach.
Did I goof up?
External infected.
Connecting to the drone? What is this? Defense drone. Take control of a combat drone to protect the base from zombie clusters. Yo, Chixana, thank you for the 2-month resub. Oop. So what do we got here? We can ascend, we can descend, we can fire, we can switch weapons. Bombs, rockets, and airstrikes. Okay. Did it make... Oh, this is normal. Okay, okay. So what are these? How do we... Okay, we're going down. Oh, are these exploding barrels? Okay, there's the little guys we're shooting. What's this do? Okay, okay, I probably have to use those sparingly. Oh, this is a little stressful. What do we got here? Like some kind of cannon. This is a little slow, but it has a big area. So as long as they don't get too wild, I think I'm okay. Some got past me. Oh, this is stressful. Help. Oh god. Oh boy. Oh, and it has to reload? Ooh. Nobody's at the gate, right? Okay, I think things are under control now. Did I get everybody? Oh, no, there's one right there. Boop. Wave 2? That's a big one. That's a big one. Yeah, let me get the bombs again. I think the bombs are working pretty well. I don't know if I like this part. Imagine if, imagine Phasmophobia. You know? That's like a puzzle game. Where you're doing puzzles and stuff. Imagine if every couple of rounds of Phasmophobia, it was just like, get on the ghost cannon! And then you have to like fly drones through Tanglewood shooting ghosts. That's what this feels like. Let's see. Reminds you of your favorite part of the original Modern Warfare? I don't know if I played that one. I played one of them. Actually, low-key, that's a lot less interesting than deciding survivors to you. Yeah, it's a weird thing that they put in there. Like, it'd be fine if maybe that was an optional mode. Tanya says, these parts are why I feel like I wouldn't want to play it myself. Shooting parts in games, too stressful. Nuke it from orbit. It'd be cool if we could have like some tower defense type stuff, you know, like build up guns out there that would just shoot them so we didn't have to do most of the work. Let's see. Hey, no deaths in the block today. Cool. I guess I judged everybody good. Past infected. Didn't admit any infected survivors under the block. Cool.
Hell of a night.
Faye, how you doing? Yeah, suddenly a shooter. Don't worry about it.
The better a man eats,
Going through Sunny
the
Meadows
longer
with the
he lives.
Ghostbuster strap.
And for civilians, they don't last long without food either. Make sure everyone gets fed.
Let's see. Switch to base mode to monitor the camp and survivors, upgrading buildings and purchases. How do I do that? Enter base mode. Oh, B for base mode. No deaths other than the ones that I killed. Yeah, don't worry about that. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, checkpoint management. In addition to inspections, you're responsible for the overall management of the checkpoint. That includes the survivors, provisioners, power, and buildings. Oh boy. So it looks like we are resupplying the canteen.
Don't spread things too thin.
So we got base management as well. $360. We have $4,500. I think we can afford
now you know
that.
how to restock the mess hall. Keep the food coming, or everything goes to hell.
Okay.
But the food supply isn't the only thing you need to monitor.
I need to monitor medkits as well. Geeman, thank you for the hydrate. The checkpoint is not a holding cell. The mission is to save lives. If someone is sick, care for them. You're responsible for providing 3 critical resources to survivors: a bed for rest, a designated spot in the canteen, and adequate daily food rations. Failure to meet these needs has immediate consequences. For every essential resource that's lacking, conditions will deteriorate. Survivors who fall ill can be restored to health with medkits. This treatment is essential for maintaining a robust checkpoint. A healthy survivor will become sick. A sick survivor will die. If you run out of medkits, purchase more for the base management. Okay. Currently, we have no medkits. How do I buy more medkits? Upgrades? Info? Resupply? Oh, I think we have to click on clinic. Resupply. Let's get 3 medkits. I think that's pretty good. Otherwise, I think everything else is looking good. We got provisions. We got power. Cool. Also, not super fond of the resource management. Yeah, I don't think I was anticipating this. This might get a little stressful. Why does it feel like you're the only one doing any work? That is... Yeah, you're right. Feels like I'm working at Sears again. See, you have to pay for gas, food, and medkits and fuel, which all cost stuff. Yeah, it's kind of given like Zombie Checkpoint Tycoon. So for those of you who have played this, are there any time limits on this game? Like, can I just take as much time as I want? Piddling around?
Don't make me wait.
You know, will they get mad at me if I take too long doing...
This is just a bad dream.
Yeah, keep telling yourself that. Kilted Will, thank you so much for the 1 year resub. Holy crap, thank you so much. That is amazing. Haha. Enjoy your brand new duck badge. I think you get the purple one for that. She's got the hiccups. Hiccups are a symptom, right? But Will, thank you so much. That was amazing. All right, what's temperature? Her temperature is shockingly low. But she does have a big old bite on her face. 180 pulse, 98 temperature, big old bite, yellow eyes. So elevated temperature, elevated pulse, and a bite mark. I am so sorry, ma'am. I think you're going to liquidation.
You can do this.
Oh, wait a minute. Hang on. Should I have people in quarantine? Hey, how you doing?
Verified.
She's still got the hiccups.
No incidents reported.
No time limit? Awesome. You can take your time.
Give me
Great.
a second. This is all too much.
That's not good. That's not good. She definitely didn't have red eyes before. I think you're going to liquidation, ma'am. Goodbye.
I'm
Bye.
so tired
Bye,
of
Eleanor.
this.
Oh boy. The only thing you could think of is you get more science points if you do the lab mini game quickly. Okay. But I assume that's something you just like decide to start. The snack cabinet. Oh no. Yeah, go get your snacks.
I'd give anything and everything to wake up from this nightmare.
Your eyes are yellow. Let's see, where were you yesterday? You did have yellow eyes. Yellow eyes are normal. And it looks like she had a high temperature, 105 to 113. What do you got now? Okay, your temperature's down, right? No, temperature's still a little high. I think I'm going to send her back to quarantine.
Sure. What else could go wrong?
Okay, back over here. Sorry to keep you waiting.
Come on.
You are in a
You got
Stay calm
Hello?
and wait.
Hi, I don't even need to look at
Remove
you.
your outer clothing.
Bye.
At least it's not a death sentence. Right?
Giant bite on her face and red eyes. Yeah, we're gonna pass on that one.
Move it.
Sir, are you wearing flip-flops in a zombie apocalypse? That should be an option on here. Okay, what's he got? He's got freckles. He has yellow eyes. I don't see any bite marks. Let's check his temperature. Mark, hello, how you doing? You're not infected, you promise? Got any bite marks, Mark? Temperature looks okay. Low pulse, temperature is 98 degrees. I think he's probably fine. Oh, I don't think we have drops for this game. There is a drops campaign out there, but I think it's only specific people, and I'm not sure how to get on the drops campaign. 98 to 105. He's probably okay. You know what? I'm gonna send him to quarantine just in case. We still got a couple of places in there. Hey, buddy, I don't make the rules around here. Bite marks, no. Those are just for your cat. You don't own a cat, Mark. What's he have? He has bruises, yellow eyes. I don't see any bite marks. Checking temps. Flip-flops liquidated. Temperature and pulse are good. I think this guy's fine. Let's see. Yellow eyes, bruises. Yeah, you're going to Survivor Zone. Definitely don't need more flip-flops. I think most of them are wearing flip-flops. No, he's got tennis shoes on.
So tired.
Bruises, freckles, and concerning eyeballs. Okay, so the bruises and the freckles aren't too bad, but he does have conjunctivitis. We have one more spot in quarantine. I'll go ahead and send him over there.
It's not a death sentence.
See, Koodles, thank you for the lurk. Streaking through the apocalypse. Charmander, thank you so much for the 10-stream streak.
Don't make me wait.
We got 2 more people left. I hope we don't need to quarantine anybody.
Please, if you find something live, I can't go back.
I got a problem, y'all. I got a problem, y'all. Which is that she has conjunctivitis. And I think her temperature and pulse are a little elevated here. Yeah, 136, 102.
Prepare your belongings for inspection.
So, typically, I would send her to quarantine. However, she does have 3 concerning symptoms, and we are kind of out of room into quarantine, so we gotta make some tough decisions around here, and, sorry about that. Bye.
Am I in trouble?
No, you're fine.
Move it.
Upgrade my quarantine? Can I do that yet?
Sorry if I'm slow. It's hard to think straight.
Not sure where to do that at. What is this? Thermopulsometer, sound cues. Color indicator. Ooh, that's handy. Apparently, we can upgrade to zone level 2, which does add 2 to the quarantine, but yeah, we don't have enough, whatever points to do anything. See, there can be a soft block if you upgrade too early. Oh, okay, okay. So it'll prompt me to upgrade that stuff. Anyway, how are you doing? You got the hiccups. Your eyes look fine. She might have some light bruising. But if her temperature's fine, we're good here. Okay. Yeah, pulse and... Oh, she's got 109 temperature. Sorry, ma'am. That is, that's the no-no temperature. So, we're just gonna send you right over there.
I'm so tired of this.
Are you sure you check all signs and symptoms for the points? Yeah, I definitely missed one of those. The lady with the red eyes and the bite. I'm like, nope, you just get on out of here. All right. Let's see how quarantine's going.
Identification verified. Quarantine status stable. No incidents reported.
So I think she's the one... Yeah, she's been in there for 1 day, so we're going to check her first tomorrow. So I think we're just going to bed now. Game has a few soft locks? Oh no, does this autosave or do I have to save myself? I'm guessing it autosaves. Alright, we're just going to go to bed. Hopefully we don't have to shoot any zombies in the morning. So I guess we're, oh no, a survivor died? Penalty for wrongful liquidation? Oops. My bad. So who was wrongfully liquidated? Oh, probably that lady who didn't have any, like,
Generator's dead. Told you to keep those fuel barrels sealed. They got damp. Refill the tanks and bring the power back online.
Yeah, that was the case where we were at a room in quarantine, and I'm like, I don't know if I want to take any chances. Fuel is key to keeping the checkpoint alive. You must keep the generator supplied and running. Generator consumes fuel constantly. Be mindful of the fuel levels and power output. Each building consumes power. Upgrading power will consume more power. Power down buildings to conserve power. Exceeding the generator's power output or running out of fuel will cause a power outage through the checkpoint. Okay. So let's see. Enter B for base. Let's see. Go to generator here. Oh well. I assume you can make some mistakes in this game.
Say the magic words, let there be light, and throw the switch. Get a move on.
Looks like we need to... Oh, I need to go turn the power on first. Then I'll buy some more food for the canteen. Let's see. Why would there not be... what's the question? Why would there not be flip-flops in a city? I don't know. I don't live in a city.
Fine work, soldier. You've mastered the lever. Now let's see if you can handle something tougher. You always have people coming to the checkpoint. That means more bodies and more pressure. Don't let any straw break the camel's back. Time to upgrade our base.
I don't know, man. It seems like there's a lot of straws around here. Let's see, let's see. Okay, so now it's telling me to... Where's this at? Upgrades? It's telling me to upgrade to tier 2.
Easy as pie, but not so fast. Now we need to deal with the generator.
Okay. Is this the generator? Return to base mode.
Select the generator.
Do you know what this feels like? And I'm not saying that this game is like one of those games, but this really feels like you ever play one of those mobile games where it's like full of microtransactions and stuff like that, and it's teaching you how to play, and it's just like having you like just click all this stuff on the screen, like Raid Shadow Legends or whatever. That's kind of what this tutorial feels like. I feel like it was pretty easy to find flip-flops. I feel like in zombie times there would be more common because the other people didn't want them. That is true. You go into the store to raid it and it's just all flip-flops. Okay, so we're getting generator 2 for $4,000. That's a lot of money, man.
Everything in this camp requires
Played raid for a period and you agree. Yeah, I've done a couple of raid sponsorships.
More power. Nothing is free here.
Okay. Do I have enough money to resupply food in the canteen? How are we out of med kits already, man? I just refilled that. Resupply. I'll get 1 med kit. we're running a little low on stuff here. Purchase some of those. Still says 5 is a little low, but it wants me to go talk to Georgie. Also playing a vampire sim, an RE survival unit. How are you like an RE survival unit, Snake? I like preloaded that. So it just put itself on my phone, and I started to play a little bit of the tutorial, but then I got distracted and I never got back to it. And I haven't heard, you are literally the first person I've seen mention RE survival unit. Like, I feel like there was a lot of attention on it when Capcom revealed it, but then it came out and I haven't heard anything. I've kind of been secretly hoping that they'd sponsor me to play it or something. Let's see. Okay, where are we going? We're talking to Georgie over here. Hello.
See this? It's usually used to test reflexes.
That's a hammer, Georgie.
The infected have slowed reactions. You'll notice the difference right away. No need to reinvent the wheel or hammer on this one. Personally, I'd like to see a bat wrapped in barbed wire. Whatever. Just be careful. Don't go cracking any skulls.
All right, don't hit him in the head. Unless I have to. Let's see. Test of survival's muscle reflex. Only use this on arms and legs. Hitting a survivor in the head or torso will hurt them. A slack jaw may indicate a potential issue with muscular reflexes. Whoa. Let me give this a couple of test swings here. Okay. Go for the funny area.
Move it.
Right in the beanbag.
Give me a second. This is all too much.
Yeah, her jaw looks a little slack there. I don't see any physical symptoms. Let me hit her with the thermometer first. So you didn't see this part of the demo? The hammer part? Temperature looks great, actually. Okay, let's see how you do the hammer test. Bonk! Ow!
For your turn. Remove your outer clothing. Hats, glasses.
I mean... Is that really indication of a zombie? Because if somebody hit me with a hammer, I'd probably swing back at them. Bonk test. So that's, how do we classify that one? Absent reflex, hyper aggressive reflex and crossed reflex. Reacts with the opposite limb. Interesting. Okay, so if they don't react, they're fine. If they attack me, they're maybe not fine. You know what? I just remembered. Hey, can you wait here for a second?
Identification verified. Quarantine status.
That seems like a problem.
Incident detected.
I'm gonna pull the anti-zombie lever. Shame about the other two. Was that was the lady who was in there for a day, right? Oh man, that sucks. Well, sorry to the others. Hey, good news, ma'am. Some space just cleared up in quarantine, and we're gonna send you over there, okay? So it's better than liquidation. Yeah, that's unfortunate.
Crying out loud.
Next.
Next survivor.
See, think the shower's a little hot. Aqua, welcome in. How you doing?
Feel okay. I promise.
Well, you look fine. You're a little bruised on the arm. Let's see. Yeah, vacay at the end. Okay. Trying to scroll up here. Oh my god, there's so many things. We got stethoscope, objects, madioscope, x-ray, UV. Oh my god. Oh look, we can click different tabs up here. That's handy. Okay, so she has bruises. Mark knows what do you want to see? What do you want to see? Yeah, her jaw's a little slack. I think she needs the hammer. Pulse is 103. Temperature is pretty high. What do we got here? 105 to 113. That's not good. What was her pulse again? I think it was 120 to 180. No, it's actually not that bad. We're going to set her pulse. Actually, do I even need to record her pulse? It's not above 100. Okay, so time for hammers. A bunk. Yeah, you're going to quarantine. Or not quarantine, no, the other thing. You're going to liquidation. Bye, ma'am.
You are absolutely sure about this?
I'm absolutely sure. Let's see. Her eyebrows are alerting you?
In a quarantine zone. Stay calm and wait for your
Alright, what do you have?
Please,
outer clothing.
I can't go back out there.
Freckles, conjunctivitis, flip-flops,
For inspection.
suspicious cough. Don't know about that mustache. Alright. So what's he have? He has conjunctivitis and freckles. That's not too bad. But let's see how he responds. Actually, let's do thermometer. Is that computer guy from TikTok? I'm afraid I'm not on TikTok these days. Temperature's a little high, but pulse is fine, I think. Temperature is 98 to 105. Okay, so far we've got 2 oranges. Hammer time. That's normal, right? Flip-flops are automatically decline. No, we can't turn people away for flip-flops. I think he's got 2 potential sick or infected. I think we're gonna send him to absent reflex. I mean, that's a no reaction, right? Hang on, I gotta hit him again. That's like kind of a reaction. Right? Not really clear. Oh well. Anyway, he's going to quarantine, I think. Distribution, quarantine. All right, we got one more spot over there.
No, you don't understand.
Oh, absent reflex means they don't move. Okay, I mismarked him then. Oh well. What do we got? Oh, we got so many people left.
You have to believe me.
Okay. She looks fine. So absent reflex isn't normal. Yeah, I guess probably normal reflex is, would you say that that's absent reflex? Yeah, that's absent reflex. Okay. So, which is fine, I guess. It just means she's sick. Let's get her with the thermometer. How we doing here? 81, 98. I think she's fine. I think she is fine. So we're gonna send you to the survivor block. Yeah, like 98's a little high, but that's like on the low end.
Come on.
It kind of gets to the point.
So tired.
Oh, you look fine, actually. Don't see any bites. I don't see any physical symptoms. How's your temperature? Great, actually. Wow, are you perfect? Okay, you're a little sick.
You are in a quarantine zone.
Actually, wait a minute. No, that's normal. This woman has no symptoms.
Outer clothing.
Wow.
Glasses.
The
and gloves.
picture-perfect ideal of health.
Point.
Belongings for
Wow.
protection.
Don't make me wait.
Hi. If somebody like waved you through a door like this and they were holding a hammer, how would you react? Okay, you're looking okay. Your jaw's a little slack, so I think something's going on here. That's not good. That's not good, ma'am. How are we doing over here? Yeah, I'm so sorry. You have elevated temperature. Where's it at? Your temperature's above 105, and you had the wacky reaction. I'm sorry, you're going to liquidation.
At least it seems to have more guards.
Pulse would start climbing, that's for sure.
Move it.
Yeah, healthy in this apocalypse? What's her secret?
Slow. It's hard to think straight.
That's, you shouldn't say that. You shouldn't admit that. You really shouldn't be telling me that. Okay, well, you look fine aside from the jaw. Temperature's a little high there. Temperature is 109. That's not a great sign. Temperature is 109. Okay, let's do hammer time. This game is so crazy. That's not good. Sorry about this, sir. You're gonna all expense paid vacation to the liquidation cell. Oh, hey, we're done for the day. All right, let's go check on our quarantine people. We got 2 people in there. Can I? Yeah, I guess I can't inspect them unless I get out of there. All right, I guess we're done here. I guess I get to take this with me, Georgie. Okay, I'm taking the hammer to sleep. Before we go to bed, let's check on our base. Provisions. We got 5 food in the canteen. But we could use a few more med kits. Here, let's, how do I move around this? Oh, you can just spend all your money on food, can't you? All right, what do we got? $2,000. Let's put 10 food in the canteen. And we only have 1 med kit. Let's get a couple of those and then go to bed. All right. Well, I think that was a pretty productive day. We got to hit a lot of people with a hammer, and you know, what more can you ask for? Purchases, maintenance. Hey, we didn't wrongfully kill anybody. You know, I think that's a win. 0 deaths. Doesn't get any better than this. Resting existential crisis face. Oh no. Snake says, last time I played anything like this was State of Decay a few years ago, but that was a confusing game to learn. I don't think I know anything about that one.
Convoy arriving today.
Ooh. I played a little bit of Project Zomboid. I actually even streamed a little bit of that on my other channel. Well, nobody's eaten each other yet.
No incident.
That guy's acting a little weird, though. Not counting the quarantine deaths? We're not counting that. Alright, let's see how you're doing. Okay, let's...
Don't bother checking. There's nothing valuable left.
I don't know what that means. So what did you have exactly? Did I not... Oh, she had hyper-aggressive reflex. Well, let's get the hammer out. Okay, yeah, that's an improvement. The temperature's a little high, though. Temperature is a little high. Oh, no, wait. No. That's 97. 97's good. I think this lady's fine. Let's change her to... No. Yeah, she has normal reflex. And temperature is 97. Cool, I think she's fine. Send her out of there.
Same shift, different day.
See, upgrade the canteen. It can become self-sufficient. Oh, that's handy. I got a bad feeling about this guy. I got a real bad feeling about this guy.
What are you doing? Is this really necessary?
It is definitely necessary. Okay, he still has conjunctivitis and freckles. And it looks like, if I can grab this bar here, he had 98 to 105 temperature. Well, his temperature's down. Maybe he's okay. We can send him to quarantine for another day. He was acting a little funky in there, though. So we can get rid of... Oh, he had absent reflex. Okay, let's check on that. But yeah, we can get rid of the temperature here. He has normal reflex. Cool. Yeah, he's getting better, I think. But just in case, because he does still have the conjunctivitis. I don't know, maybe he's fine. I think he was just mad to be in there. Understandable. And thank you so much for the hydrate. That was the guy. Oh, I marked him for wrong reflex. Okay. So, I don't think he's changed at all. I'm going to send him back to quarantine. We can always check later.
What do you mean, precautionary measures?
It's fine, it's fine.
Identification Attention.
You know what, Tater Thought? You're right. I probably shouldn't judge. He was kind of like flapping like a bird, you know. Maybe he's exercising, maybe he's stimming.
Next.
Shouldn't read too much into that.
Please. I'm just tired.
You're also covered in a lot of blood.
Sick.
Bonk. Okay, that's normal. Well, if your temperature looks good, I think you're fine. It's a little elevated, but otherwise I think she's okay. It's only 98. 98 to 105. I think she's okay.
I won't let you down. I promise.
Okay.
Don't make me wait.
All right.
Don't need to
Bruises, slack jaw. Don't see any bites. Temperature check. Temp's a little high. Just 100 though. Not the worst thing in the world. So that is elevated temperature. Let me get her with the hammer. That's not good. That's pretty bad actually. That was crossed reflex. I think you're going to liquidation, man.
So,
Move it.
where am I going now?
You have a bag on your
Hey,
head.
buddy. Don't worry, I'm not sick. I just look like this.
What's that? Is that a skeleton? That guy's a skeleton. That's not good, actually. Yeah, that seems a little concerning. He doesn't have a pulse. No, wait, never mind. There it is. Well, his temperature's good. I mean, we can't really tell anything. But the fact that he has crossbody reflex, I think he's infected. What is this guy's name? Die. I wonder if this is one of the developers. Okay, you're getting liquidated. Bye.
Ah, come on, buddy.
It's
I'm
fine.
sick. Don't send me to liquidation.
All right, before we get any further, I need to take a break real quick, y'all. We got ads coming in. He also doesn't have any skin or muscles. Yeah, that does raise questions. How does he move his arm when he gets hit with a hammer? See, that is true. I don't think skeletons are susceptible to zombie virus. You know, I would know. All right, y'all. I need to do a quick ad break here. If you're new here, I do one ad break an hour. It is a 3-minute ad break, but it gets rid of pre-roll for the next hour for anybody new coming in. Is Die Dev Die somebody who I should know? But I'm going to hop up, refill my drinks, use the bathroom, all that fun stuff. I'm going to get some words on stream going for y'all. And if you need to get up and do anything, now's a great time to do it. Otherwise, I will be back in just a minute. BRB, here come the ads. Oh, there's a few content creators. Okay. He's a streamer. But, all right, BRB. And back. Looks like the ads are over. Thank you for sticking through the break, y'all. We'll be back in game as soon as this round of words is over. Hi, Coyote. I'm enjoying this game, but it feels a little, what's the word? Overwhelming. I think I'm gripped by the fear of making mistakes. If that makes sense. You know, ultimately, it probably doesn't matter if I make a mistake. Dev, thank you for the 6-month resub. Let's go. Thank you so much for that. Enjoy your new duck badge. Thank you, a pink one for that. But I think the way they keep piling, like, I think I'm down for the checkpoint stuff. But they're like, oh, here's like a first-person drone shooting segment. Oh, now you have to do base management. Why is Gorp a word? I think it's another word for, like, trail mix, I think. Let's see, makes you want to watch The Last of Us. Oh, the TV show or the game? I assume the show. All right, we are back from the ads. Welcome back, everybody. Yeah, I think it stands for something.
Please.
Stay calm and wait for your turn.
Come
on. All right, next.
Outer clothing, hats, glasses, and gloves.
Okay.
Helping others out there.
The eyes are a little questionable. Is that a bite? Nope, that's just mud. Haven't had anybody with the proper bite in a while. The temperature looks great, actually. Let me mark the eyes, and then we'll hit her with the hammer. I think that's just conjunctivitis. Oh, she is bruised. Oh, bruised and no reaction. Okay. Absent reflex, and let me get those bruises. So we have one potential infection, and absent reflexes are okay. I think she's probably okay. We'll send her over there.
Thank you.
You just hit her with a hammer? Of course she's bruised.
Convoy arriving today.
Next survivor.
Oh, I thought she had tinfoil on her head for a
Let's just
second.
get this over with.
Your eyes look okay. Ow! Okay, that hurt. Hyper-aggressive reflex. She is potentially infected. Let me get her with the thermo. Her temperature is a little high. 98. That's like on the very bottom. Ooh, I don't know. How many people do we have in quarantine? We only have 1 out of 3 in quarantine. I think I'll send her over there. Just for smacking me.
It's not a death sentence.
Not yet.
Don't make me wait.
Hello. What do you have?
Hear that? Someone's watching us, I know it.
Yeah, lots of people are watching us. Well, physically she looks fine. Let's check her temp. 98.6 is what it should be. Yeah, that's a little weird, right? It's strange that they consider 98 elevated temperature. Yeah, I think she's fine on temperature. Let's hit her with the hammer. Yeah, you look normal. I don't think she has any symptoms.
Nothing bad is going to happen to you. Nothing bad is going to
Probably not.
Come on.
Okay.
This won't stop shaking.
Not sure why. She's got a big old bite on her head and red eyes. That doesn't seem great. Let's see. Red eyes. We have bite marks. Okay, that's normal at least. Got one normal thing about you.
You are in a quarantine zone.
Checking her temperature here. Actually, temperature's pretty okay, but unfortunately she does have 2 infected symptoms, so she's heading over to liquidation. She just walked into that table.
Move it.
Okay.
I can't.
I think that's conjunctivitis. Temp looks good. Hammer time? No reaction. Okay. So, we have absent reflex and conjunctivitis. She could just be sick. Right? I think I'm gonna send her over here.
Same shift, different day.
Anything and everything to wake up from this nightmare.
I think that's just mud on his face. Physical symptoms look fine. Why does it have you note things that are green? I think probably if they have enough symptoms that are just quote-unquote regular sick, if there's any like middle ones, we could be like, well, they're probably just sick, you know. What happens if you accidentally let in an infected? Bad things, probably. We'll probably find out eventually. Hammer. Okay, that's normal. Oops. Well, if your temperature's fine, I think you're going through. Temperature actually looks low. So, I don't think he has any symptoms. Oh. Survivor block is full. That's concerning.
What's the point?
What do I do about that? I think that means I probably sent through somebody that I shouldn't have. Can I maybe go, check again?
Don't grow on trees here, soldier. Can't keep people in the survivor's block forever. Evacuation's part of your job, too.
It's helicopter day.
Need to be moved out of the city.
Yeah, it's evacuation day. It's fine. Okay, how do we get over here? Start evacuation. Everyone has a role to play. Survivors cannot stay at the checkpoint forever. The science division and the military need all the help they can get. Select survivors to go to the science division to gain more research points. Select survivors to go to the military for extra cash. Remember your quota. If you don't have enough survivors to send out on an evacuation, you're jeopardizing the overall mission. Wait, more shooting? Uh-oh. Okay, so we have a science truck and a military truck. Choose destination, and we can keep a survivor at the base. How do I decide? Quota? Quota what? I don't understand this screen here. Execute the evacuation.
If you experience any
Do I just randomly pick? Okay, just click. So it doesn't really matter who goes where? Did I do good? Probably the elderly guys don't go to the military. I don't think it's telling me anything about them. Okay, I'm just gonna hit end evacuation and see what happens.
Congrats on your first evac, buddy. Hope it went smoothly.
Thank you, Georgie.
The report will come tomorrow morning.
Oh, God.
Get some rest.
Oh, no. How am I supposed to sleep with that hanging over my head? Just guessing off of gray hair. Yeah, I don't think it was really telling me anything about him. Oh, I guess we did good. Nobody died. So I guess I decided good. Cool. I think I'm good at this. Deaths in block 0. Death from overcrowding. That could have been bad, I guess. Did I say 2 infected sin? I didn't see that. What? No? Oops. Nope. Nobody saw that.
Nice work, buddy. Remember, quotas are our main mission. If we fail them a couple of times, and let's just say they won't be sending us to quarantine. Anyway, we've got lots of work ahead of us. Come see me.
It's fine. Yeah, don't worry about it. It's fine.
Look at this. Ring any bells?
Absolutely not. It paid all the same. It did. What is this thing, Georgie? Oh, it's a scanner. Some symptoms may be hidden other clothing. Use the scanner to examine.
Beauty,
okay.
isn't it?
This feels like an invasion of privacy, but,
right
you know, it is the zombie
pick out
apocalypse.
scars, bites, a real marvel of technology. Keep this away from the perverts.
Yeah. Anyway, I forgot. We got some people in quarantine over here.
Quarantine status stable.
Let's see. 1 day in quarantine. How about you? You've been 2 days in quarantine. Let's check you out. It's a peep machine, it is. Oh, God.
Did you hear that? Someone's watching us, I know it.
Are you getting any better, dude? You still have conjunctivitis. You don't have freckles anymore? Apparently you can just lose freckles. Let's see. It'll matter later where they go. Okay, we'll worry about that later then. It's not our problem right now. Okay, so you don't have freckles anymore, but you still have the conjunctivitis. How's your temperature? This guy's probably fine, right? I think this guy's just sick. Oh yeah, we can try the new scanner on him. All right, buddy. Okay. Ooh, tidy whities. Wait. Oh, I thought it zeroed in on something there. I think this guy's fine. I think I've been keeping him in quarantine for no reason. And we did just free up the survivor block.
What if something goes wrong?
How you doing? What did I send you in here for? Okay.
Let's just get this over with.
Oh, apparently there's new things. We have red skin and pale skin and red bruises and green skin and necrosis. Oh no. Looks like she had a hyper-aggressive reflex when I hit her with the hammer. I think that's literally all she had. Also, Duncan's lady, welcome in. How you doing? Coming on into the raid. I'm hitting somebody with a hammer. I think that's a normal reflex, right? Let me grab you a shout out. How was your stream today? Let's see. Ooh, doing some Black Ops 6. How's Call of Duty treating you? What are you up to in there? Doing like multiplayer or zombies? Or I admit I don't know a lot about Call of Duty. But yeah, if you want to tell us about yourself as a streamer, what other kinds of games you like to play. Have you seen any of Quarantine Zone yet? You get to hit people with a hammer. Sometimes they hit back, so careful. Actually, what did I send her in here for? Oh, yeah, she's fine. She doesn't have the aggressive reflex anymore, so you're going to the survivor block.
See you on the other side.
See you, son. Playing with a friend. Playing multiplayer. Nice.
Identification verified.
Why is she blinking like every 5 seconds? That's probably fine. If she has something in her eye.
Let's just get this over with.
Well, it's good that we have the pervert gun, because now this lady has a lot of... Oh, she has a bite. I don't think we really need to look for anything else, but... Let's see... Oh, you can upgrade gear? Oh, that's right, I remember seeing that. Let's see, play a lot of games. Everything from Disney to horror, nice. What are some of your favorite horror games? And, do you play any Resident Evil? Are you looking forward to the new one? Symptoms, you have a bite. Let's hit her with a hammer. Ow, okay, that's bad. She has hyper-aggressive reflex. How's your temperature? Temperature's a little elevated. So I think I have bad news for her. 98 to 105, yeah. She's going to be heading over to liquidation.
Thanks for at least...
Phasmo, Repo, and others, nice. I still need to play Repo.
Don't make me wait.
Okay, a lot of Phasmo over here, though.
Thank you for at least not yelling at me.
Well, we'll hold that thought. In the apocalypse, you wear what you can wear. Yeah, it does look like it's pretty cold here, though. It is really foggy. Could be in winter. What's with her neck? Looks like a tattoo, I think. But so far, you have conjunctivitis. Oh, apparently you can zoom in. Let's see. Okay, no reaction on the arm there. Absent reflex. Let's get her with the pervert gun.
And wait for your turn. Remove your outer clothing, hats, glasses, and gloves.
I don't see any bites, but we need to check her back. See, tattoos to confuse you. Yeah, it kind of did look like something at first. Okay, well, I don't see any bites at least. Did she hiccup? She has been hiccuping. I don't know if that's a symptom, though. So what do we have? We have absent reflex and conjunctivitis. Oh, wait, did I check her temperature? Coyote says, I got Repo to play with some friends, and then they stopped playing when you got it. Oh, no, that's why I usually tend to avoid games like that. Red eyes, are they red? I think that's just conjunctivitis. Because the red eyes, when you see them, they are just straight red compared to this. Yeah, that pulse is a little concerning. See, what was that? Was that... I forgot what it was already. It's under 180. Okay, so what do we think about her? She has elevated pulse. She has conjunctivitis, and she had absent reflex. I think she's going to quarantine, which is currently empty.
Just my luck.
Let's see. Oops. There's too many buttons in this game. But also, hey, Duncan's lady, if you got to go to any post-stream self-care, anything like that. Oh, those are red eyes right there. Definitely make sure you're taking care of yourself. Same for anybody who came on in with the raid. That is an extremely high pulse. Holy moly. Okay, so extreme pulse. Red eyes. Would you say that that's red skin? It's kind of hard to tell. Those eyes make her eyes look pretty good. Definitely don't want that. Okay, how about bites? Got any bites? Oh, I don't even need the gun for that. She has a bite on her hand. Yeah, it's not looking good for this lady. She has, I think, 3 infection symptoms. I mean, I don't even think we need to hit her with a hammer, but we get some extra points. Actually, that's a normal reaction. Okay, well, one thing's normal about her. Send her to liquidation.
I'm so tired of this.
Don't have to be tired about it for much longer. They're just contacts.
I was helping others out there. Look, no bites.
We'll see about that. Boys, get the pervert gun.
You are in a quarantine zone. Stay calm.
Got some tattoos. That looks concerning. I'm not sure what that is yet, but that looks extremely concerning. Well, there's nothing on his back at least. Ooh, ooh. Oh, that's a tattoo. Okay. Yeah, I'm wondering if that's pale skin. Because we got some new thing. Would you say that that's pale skin? He definitely looks a little off. I'm gonna go ahead and mark pale skin. And what was it? Red bruises? I assume that's what this is, right? Red bruises. Okay, get the hammer. Bonk. That's normal. Thermometer. Elevated temperature. Elevated temperature. Okay, so we got elevated temperature, red bruises, and pale skin. That is 3 things that are sick or infected. I'm gonna go ahead and send him to quarantine. We got room.
No way.
His photo will help you decide if that's pale skin or not. Oh, can we check that?
Come on.
Hang on. Let me see on the next one.
Please,
where's the photo ID
go
at?
back out there.
Because I don't see that. See. Queso played a bunch of the characters were wearing sussy stuff. Like, what kind of sussy stuff were we talking about? Like, more than just flip-flops? See, the distribution tab? Oh, okay. All right. That makes sense. All right, what do we got for you? So you're gonna head off and play Baldur's Gate. Hey, good luck. Okay, temperature looks okay. Bonk. That looks okay. Check it for bites. Nothing on the arms. Oop, oop, what's that right there? Oh, that's just mud. That's just mud. Okay, she's looking okay. Definitely need to get a bigger upgrade on this thing. Do I like this game? It's pretty fun. I will say it's a little overwhelming. Like, I think if I was just like playing this in my own time, I think I'd be okay. Yeah, I don't think she has any symptoms at all. So I'm gonna send her over here.
Nothing bad is going to happen
but when it comes
Nothing
to
bad is going to happen to you.
there's like base management stuff that you have to do too. I think currently my base is okay. Power consumed, fuel in generator, 26 out of 60, yeah. It does seem like it can get a little overwhelming. The temperature gun is faster than in Phasmo. Absolutely.
Please, just check. You'll see I'm fine.
Well, you got freckles. Let's check over here. No bites on the legs. Hard to see back here. Well, it looks fine. Yeah, I think the freckles just mean he's sick. Which apparently in this universe, freckles means sick. Okay, let's hit you with the hammer. No reaction, that can mean sick. So that's normal, I guess. But the thermometer will tell the truth. Yeah, I think he's fine. He's just sick. We're gonna send him over to the survivor block. Don't forget to check the shoes. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Get the pervert gun. Oh, no. He's probably fine, right? Oh, sorry. Think I could use this on Georgie? No. Oh, hey, we're done for the day. Cool. How many people did we send to quarantine? Just 2? First day. Yeah, both these people are in their first day. Why does this creep follow me with the pervert gun? It's like you're asking a lot of questions that are answered by the presence of the pervert gun. Okay. Anti-pervert suit. I have it on good authority that some perverts are into this. Okay, I think we're done for the day here. Let's turn my flashlight off. Oh, boy. Is there anything I want to do before bed? I think the base is okay. Yeah, we'll worry about all that in the morning. How good is that authority? I exist on the internet, Kazad. Cool. No deaths. Just had some maintenance costs. Yeah, I think we did good today. Sick. Oh, that's a new marker. Needful things. New directives are now available. Check the bulletin board immediately.
New directives are now available.
Just more stuff to do. Alright, what are we doing here? B for base. Looks like we need a few more provisions. Resupply, currently at 3 out of 40. We have $7,000. I'll spend $1,000 on food. Or as close to it as I can. Power. How are we doing? 18 out of 60 in the generator. That's looking good. Med kits. Currently we have no med kits in the clinic. But it's not hounding me about it. So I don't know what's up with that. But let me see what's over here. It's on the bulletin board. The Major and Georgie have tasks and requests that require your attention. They will leave notes for you on the bulletin board at the front of the checkpoint. Each item has a time limit, and you have a certain number of days to fulfill each request. Well, that's a bummer. From Major Lazarus, we have intel on a man named Solomon who claims to have survived 3 infections. But our records list him as dead for 5 years. If he shows up, send him straight to quarantine. Okay. So we're looking for a man named Solomon. Got to keep an eye on that.
Move it.
What? Did I see something run by my legs? Did they change it to where you don't have to actually distribute the provisions? Maybe. I don't know. Well, you're looking normal. Rats? Is that what I saw go by? I did see that there was a dare drop thing for killing a rat. I should have picked that one. Well, yeah, this looks fine. Hammer? That looks normal. Looking okay here. Yeah, I forgot to... I didn't even realize I could check the shoes. I don't know why I didn't think about that. Are you wearing a thong? Oh, buddy. Thong in the zombie apocalypse. All right. Final thing. What's your name? You're not Solomon, are you? You are Abe Crow. Abe Crow, you seem fine. Head over to the survivor block. Them cheeks. It's the apocalypse. Yeah, wear whatever you want, you know?
He's got that shifty look in his eyes. Oh, I've seen this before. $10 says he's got contraband in that backpack.
Thank you for at least not yelling at me.
New mechanic baggage. Now we're inspecting things. Survivors carry luggage which may contain contraband. Inspect the table for prohibited items. Personal items and food are permitted. Weapons are not. Earn rewards for confiscating contraband. All right, buddy. Zombie parts are biohazard. Anyone carrying them must be treated as infected. Well then.
You wouldn't believe the things people try to sneak into their
Yeah, I'm gonna confiscate that
Take this
flamethrower.
guy, for example. A real weirdo, but harmless. Sometimes, though, you find a whole arsenal. Can't let that into the camp. That'd spell disaster.
Okay. Well, anyway, we got a, I'm gonna go and take your kitchen knife. I know that's probably for your fish.
Why?
Gonna take your stabbing knife.
Please don't.
And then everything else seems normal. I don't know about that hot dog, though. All right, what do we got for temperature? Temp's fine. Looks normal. You look normal. Could be a little bit of bruising on the forehead. I'm not 100% sure. Hammer. That looks normal. Hit him with the gun. Okay, I think he's fine. Unless I find a bite on his back, I think this guy's good to go. Okay. Did you get a booty dog? What does that mean? Just a loose hot dog in his bag. Okay, I think you're fine, sir. I don't think you have any symptoms aside from a hot dog in the bag. Can you imagine how slimy that backpack must be? It probably reeks with all those fish.
Come on.
Oh wait, did we have anybody in quarantine? Forgot about quarantine.
Identification.
Hey, how you doing?
Quarantine status stable.
1 day in quarantine, 1 day in quarantine. All right, let's check out these people. They can wait out there at the checkpoint. All right.
Anything and everything to wake up from this nightmare.
Sometimes I don't believe that. Okay. What did I put her in here for? She had conjunctivitis and an elevated pulse. We can approve that, I think. An absent reflex. Okay, so she still has the conjunctivitis. How is your pulse? Pulse is 128 to 130. Is that still elevated? Yes. And she had absent reflex. Yeah, okay, well, nothing has changed about her. So I think I'm going to stick her... I don't know. Maybe I'll put her back in quarantine.
For crying out loud.
We can always change our minds later. Did you find the guy that you're looking for yet? Solomon? No, I think we've only been through one guy so far. Let's check this guy out. She has bruising on her cheek?
Please.
Oh, yeah, maybe.
I've lost too much already. Don't make me turn back now.
Is this the guy that we thought was pale? Check his ID. Yeah, he definitely looks a lot paler than he does in the ID. He had elevated temperature, red bruising, and pale skin. Well, the red bruising is gone. Let's see. Wait, what about a grenade? One of the streamers you watched for drops had a grenade. Oh my god. Okay. And what else did he have? Oh, what's this? Objects? Contaminant? Oh, apparently you can mark... Okay. Baggage, weapons. Okay. Forgot to mark that on the other guy. Didn't realize that was anything we had to mark. Okay, well, his red bruising is gone. I think his skin is still pale. And what was his temperature? 98 to 105. What was my dare? I have to throw a brain through a basketball hoop. Still, I think this guy might just be sick. Did you check his ID? Yeah, he looks a lot paler than normal. Well, we do still have room in quarantine. I think I'll send him back in there.
Okay.
Her, though, I think she's just sick. Let me take another look at her.
I can't.
She has conjunctivitis and elevated pulse and also absent reflex. I think she's just sick. I'm going to send her through.
What's the point?
Because we're probably going to need more quarantine space today.
Identification verified.
All right, your turn. Hi, how you doing? Oh, I think I just saw another rat. Okay, that's not good. Let's see. We have hyper-aggressive reflex. Check your temperature. Temperature's a little elevated.
You are in a quarantine zone. Stay calm and wait for your turn.
Mark elevated temperature and check her with the gun.
Glasses and gloves.
I don't see any bites or anything yet. Oh, what's that? I think she has red bruising. Red bruising. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. I think I marked her temperature too high. We have 98 to 105. Okay, so she has 3 sick or infected symptoms. She's going to quarantine. Oop.
Just my luck.
Cat staring at you from the hallway. It's just standing there. Menacingly. Always forget to check the shoes, yeah.
What?
Look, you're standing behind me, buddy.
Max?
This guy has flip-flops on.
What are you doing? Is this really necessary?
Yeah, I'm checking your flip-flops. Well, skin looks good. Thing on your back? I don't see anything on his legs. Alright. He does have freckles, but aside from that, I don't see anything. Shouldn't she have gone to liquidation? She had 3 things that could have been sick or infection. Usually if they're straight down the middle, I feel like it's good to send them to quarantine. So what do you have? Yeah, this guy seems fine. All he has is freckles. So he's just sick. Just regular sick. Oh, what's his name? Oh no, I forgot to check.
Don't make me wait.
Let's see. Wait, was that Solomon? Oh no, that was him. Well, we're restarting the day. Actually, you know what though? At least I gave you the option to do that if you screw anything up. I'm looking at the time though. I think I've had enough of this for the day. This is a really fun game, but it is really overwhelming. And I think this might be maybe just like an hour a day kind of game. Like maybe at the end of the stream. So I think we're going to call it here. What is today? Wednesday? I'm going to be back on Saturday. We're probably going to play... We're going to do Phasmophobia, and then I think I'm going to do more Quarantine Zone on Saturday, because I'd like to keep playing more of this. And also, I do have to get a brain to throw in a hoop, so... Alright, let me see who's on tonight. Who do we got streaming? But also, thank you everybody for being here today. Thank you to everybody who rated in. Let me get the Raiders command. See who all rated me today. We had Duncan's Lady, Slasher Tasher, Tika Whalen, and Vanta Vampire. Thank you so much, everybody, for those raids. Thank you for all the bits, subs, etc. If you are not in the Discord yet and you'd like to join the Discord, there's a link right there. But yeah, I'm going to try to edit this into a video and get it up on YouTube tomorrow. I figure getting this on YouTube sooner rather than later is probably good. Maybe I could even find something clippable to throw on Instagram. I don't know. Did anything super funny happen? I don't remember. I would ask though, if anybody does see like something really funny while I'm playing this, go ahead and hit the clip button. Because sometimes it's hard to like objectively, while you're playing, decide is this funny or not. But anyway, yeah, I'll see y'all next time. We're gonna go raid somebody as soon as I figure out who. Actually, I have a lot of people playing this tonight. I think, though, let's see, what can we do? You know, I think I'm going to go raid DeFool. I like to raid him on Wednesdays. He's playing some Phasmophobia himself. Just got here. Oh, no, Nixabite, I'm sorry. I will be back again on Saturday at probably regular time. What is that, 5 p.m. Eastern? And then also Sunday as well. And probably what I'm going to do is, unless some other game comes along, I'm probably going to be playing Quarantine Zone at the end of the stream for a little while. Probably until either Reanimal comes out or I decide to start Resident Evil 2 Remake. Okay, let me get that raid going. If you do not know DeFool, drop him a follow. Plays a lot of Phasmophobia over there. I wonder if he's interested in this game. Yeah, and like I said, keep an eye out for the Quarantine Zone video on YouTube tomorrow. Oh, and if you're coming on over in a raid, let me get you some raid emotes there. If you're subscribed, grab the one with the waving ducks and the quacks. If you don't have a sub at the moment, grab the one with the dancing dinos. I will also prepare you for DeFool's raid alerts. It's a lot of screaming. So adjust your volume accordingly. But yeah, if you don't know him, he's really fun, super high energy, plays a ton of Phasmophobia. Like myself, he's an official content creator for the game. We do love DeFool. He also does a lot of crocheting of a lot of really cute stuff, and I'm not sure what he's up to tonight. But he's in the prison, which is not a map that I go to very often. Oh boy. Man, that game is fun, but I just feel worn out, man. I think it's like making decisions is hard. And some of those aren't clear-cut decisions, and I think making decisions stresses me out. It just kind of saps my energy, but I think that's why we're probably going to do maybe like an hour, hour and a half of that at the end of streams. Yeah, prison time. All right, that raid's about to pop. Let's go say hi to DeFool. I will catch y'all later. Thank you so much. Bye. Oh, and thank you to Daredrop for the key. Woo.